Hey, what's up? It's John Kizzy. You know who is he? Also known as Philly G, because they know who I be. And I'm here with King Tigger, DJ Laton, and on the phone as always, we got 2G and A. We started a podcast. Hey, what's up? It's John Kizzy. You know who is he? AKA Philly G, because they know who I be. And I'm here with King Tigger, DJ Laton, and on the phone as usual, we got 2G. And today we have we have an extra special guest. We got guy I grew up with. I started hip-hop with. Because we had mad hip-hop conversations. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, why did it take this long to get this guy here?
No doubt.
All we do is talk about hip-hop. And
yeah,
because I remember one time when I was I can't remember where I was walking, but I went to the George Dixon Center and seen him. And Busta Rhymes, Tech Nine's Worldwide Choppers come out. Mm-hmm. And I was listening to it in my headphones, and I said, "Cuz, you got to hear this." And I put it right in his ear. It's like, what? Where Busta Rhymes didn't even take a breath. Yeah. He just spit. Yeah. You know what I mean? When I hear somebody spit a hard verse, this is the guy I go to. Respect. And another one, before I get to his name, another one I remember, this is how deep into hip-hop we are. Lord Have Mercy had a song. And this guy forgot the name of it. He called me up and was like, "What was that song?" And I was like, "Which one?" "Lord Have Mercy." And he just hummed the beat. And I knew the song just like that. And he's like, "Yeah, that one. True. Yeah, that one." True. This is how ingrained in hip hop we are. And I'm talking about my brother, T-Bone D, a.k.a. Nightbreed.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, we got him in here today. And because we're so ingrained in hip hop, what we're going to do, we talked about, because we're watching the new Wu-Tang series now, An American Saga. And I sparked this conversation where Inspectah Deck ain't getting the respect that we thought he should get. We got to respect the deck. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Nigga, you going in tonight. I like this shit.
We're going in. This is Inspectah Deck's a rapper who, when Method Man, one of my favorite rappers, named Inspectah Deck as his top 5. Yeah, all 5 of them. He said Inspectah Deck's name. So this is, when people say, who's your favorite rapper? Many people say Inspectah Deck.
That gotta be in.
Now we know that we got young blood here, DJ Laton. He might not be, he's not as versed as Inspectah Deck, so.
Forgive me.
So I'll say this: class is in session.
Wow. Because it looks like we picking on you tonight.
I know.
There we go.
I'm replacing Joey today.
You can move the squad no more times. 4-on-1.
4-on-1. You ain't said nothing yet, so just wait.
Yeah, we'll see.
The script already. You got the script ready to go.
Yeah. You know what it is? It's going to be like... It's going to be, if you don't know, now you know. Nigga, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're going to learn today. All right, so...
you got the script. Okay, good. Keep going.
Yeah. Now, we all listen to some Inspectah Deck to refresh our memories. And Laton listened to some, too. So, man, do we want to say a top 5? Did people rate top 5 or what?
I got the top 5 here.
You got a top 5. Well,
I got a top 10 here, man. I got a top 10.
All right.
Let's lead up.
What was that, cuz?
I said, let's keep on lead up.
Definitely.
You on top 5? You on top 5, Pete?
Yeah.
Well, we gonna do top 5?
Yeah, we do top 5.
Yeah, we do. All right.
I'll do my top 2. I get 7 T-Bone.
All right, just one sec. All right, so we're going to do our top 5 Inspectah Deck tracks. It could be solo tracks or tracks that he just got a verse in. Like, the nigga's hot, man. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, like we said, Nightbreed's going to start off with this.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go from 5 to 1. So my top 5. So at 5, I got Cream from Enter the 36 Chambers.
Classic.
That if you're a Deck fan, you should know pretty much that verse almost word for word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Number 4, I got Wu-Tang Clan, Ain't Nothing to Fuck With.
Okay.
Also off the 36 Chambers. I got number 3, Cold World, Liquid Swords, Jizza.
Yo, that track, cuz. I love his verse on that, man. He tells a story that you can just close your eyes and see.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mr. Crime Boss is back.
And he's clearly the most lyrical on that track for sure.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
And he's so vivid, man.
blows me away, man. Number 2, getting the top 2.
Okay.
Protect Your Neck. Again, from Into the 36 Chambers.
I like how you're giving respect to the older school versions.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because I feel like that's when I first fell in love with his flow.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And you always remember the first time you heard somebody, you know what I mean? And Protect Your Neck was really the first time I heard him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was a standout for me in the crew. You know.
Definitely.
That's why we're doing this episode, because for me, I feel he should be up there. He should be one of the people that you think about when you say Wu. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not to get into it, but like I find it really disappointing and kind of sad, man, that he didn't get his solo album while the iron was hot.
Yeah,
you know,
it took him so long to get out, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay, number 1. I think most people could guess this one. Triumph, Wu-Tang Forever.
Oh, I'm gonna have to cross that off.
This nigga done said my whole list. Shit.
I had a feeling I was going to do
Mine
that.
too.
It's all good.
I had a feeling I was going to do that,
Mine
fellas.
too.
I
It's all
apologize.
good.
The bomb atomically.
I got ties, so we're good.
I'm dropping these. Oh yeah, cuz he's just crazy, man.
Yeah.
Even the thing I love most about like Deck and Wu as a crew is that they hype each other up. Like in interviews, you'll hear Ghostface say, "Who's going to come in here and say Socrates philosophy?" Like, what is he saying? It's so ill. Like, wait, how did he come up with this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you get Method Man say, "Yeah, he's my favorite. He killed," and that's what they said that they decided. Like on the first album, you know, they were just that was their first album, but after that, they like when they're doing group shit. They always put Deck first because they know he's a Mr. Set It Off.
Sets it off.
He set it off. It's like when you're doing the relay first, you put the fastest person first and at the last.
Yeah.
So at the first, so you get that good lead,
Yeah.
right? And then at the last, in case they catch up, you got someone to burst off. Deck set it off. He got that lead right out the gate.
The most important spots is the one that sets it off and the anchor.
Started
Yep.
anchor.
And you know he was always the one that set it off. If he wasn't number 1, he was usually the second one in. I found, especially when I did a little bit more of a deep dive on him.
Yeah.
On a lot of his verses, he was always either. It was very rare where he was
Deeper.
later on in the song because he's that guy that will keep you listening to the song. Because you know most people when that first verse is whack, they gotta change the
next
song.
song.
Change the
Next.
song. So
Next song.
you need that. You need that.
Yeah. No one ever skips a Deck first. Like
No.
Laton does.
yeah.
Joey, they coming for me, man. They coming for me. Help me. Help.
You know, it's funny. I paused for a minute and I
got you.
almost,
I
and
got you, bro.
almost threw
Don't
some
worry.
disrespect
I'm
and say
waiting.
whose verses
I
they
got
would
that.
skip.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah, I ain't
You
going
tell
to.
me the names. I'll say
Think I like to
because you
get
know
those
me.
fly
I
ones.
say
Think I like to get those fly digs in. Those fly digs in real quick. Quick. Like it's all good though. No, it's all love. It's all love.
You know what I mean?
Carry on.
Like, well, don't like. I just won't say I don't like Hayden, but Rick Ross would disagree with that. But anyway,
Going back on Rick again.
I will say
This is streak.
Going back on Rick again.
This
Here we
gotta be
go.
a streak, bro.
I heard
yo,
the Rick Ross battle.
gotta be the streak, bro.
Don't start this again.
but where we were saying on, you know, no one.
Let's go back to the
we
deck.
never
Let's keep
skip
it deck.
yeah, we never skip Deck's verse. So yeah, I'm glad that he usually, you know, sparks it off. His metaphors is crazy. His flow is crazy. Yeah, Deck is dope, man. Now, DJ Laton, I know you're new to Deck. You're youngin.
Help me,
You're
please.
younger. But he did his homework. He told me. Actually, let him speak for it.
Yeah. I like me. Like I'm gonna be honest. I don't know anything about Inspectah Deck. Not you know, that wasn't my era of hip hop. But you know, I'll still get. I give everybody a chance for sure. I listen to a couple. I like to listen to the albums really. I'm not really like a jump to a single guy. I listen to the full albums. Then I really know somebody because there's always some hidden stuff in there that don't make it out the mainstream, and you know that's not really how I act with music. But anyway, I started talking like I try to prolong my answers.
That's fine. That's fine. I see you trying to go political with your shit just now.
Vote for me. Inspectah Deck. I'm Inspectah Deck. Yeah, so I listened to the first album and I was telling the guys like, it didn't really pull me. I didn't honestly even finish it. I just listened to like probably the first 5-6 songs. Didn't really pull me. I don't know why it didn't pull me. Maybe I was like, am I into this rap? Is this me?
Are we talking uncontrolled substance?
Uncontrolled substance, yeah.
Okay.
Uncontrolled substance. I mean, y'all probably can school me on what happened there, but to me, he just sound like he's just aggressive. I was like, okay, maybe I can listen to it. Maybe not. I was in and out. I was in and out. But when I listened to the movement, I was like, okay, now I can jive or die. I don't know if I know what normally happens to rappers. They get better as they go on. Some of them don't. Yeah. But that second album is always that one that now you find you find your cadence, you find your socket. I don't know if that's what happened to Dex. I can only assume right now, but to me, I feel like he was really he caught me there. Like I would have finished listening to this album for sure.
Okay.
The movement.
Actually, if you want to speak on Deck, technically that would have been his third album.
Oh, really?
His first album got caught up in the flood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you told me.
And it was supposed to be way better than Uncontrolled Substance, which was his first album that he put out. But like I feel what you're saying. Like your sophomore album, you got the debut jitters out of you.
Yeah.
You got your footing more.
Yeah.
You know more of what you want to do, right? So
that's how I felt about it. I don't know anything else.
Niggas do Wu-Tang Bible.
I know. I'm trying to Tyrell, I try to be so careful what I say right now. I try not to. I don't want to get burst of the wine, nothing. I just try to be like, yo.
Yeah. Because you know he's gonna call you out, right? If you slip up even a little.
Actually, that was the second album. I was like, damn, forgive me, Phil, forgive me. It's all good,
Now you know niggas deep when you count the one that didn't even make it. Oh,
yeah, I know. Phil was in the basement. He pulled out the flood. He listened to it.
I wish.
Doesn't deal with the hair dryer trying to dry the shit over him.
Man.
Yeah.
6 albums went down.
Oh yeah.
I want to meet the nigga that's a bigger Wu-Tang fucking fan than you, cause Jesus motherfucker.
I don't think there's.
That's those niggas that got tattoos all over themselves.
Yeah, true enough.
I ain't no.
You don't get the W?
No.
Oh, gee.
Well, they're out there, but they probably live in New York.
Or Europe for some reason. They're crazy over there.
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, DJ Latar, give us your two, bro.
Well, I'll go with
your favorite songs. Yeah.
I'll go with the City High for sure. I don't know, probably because that introduced me to a different side of Dex. I feel. I go with the City High, and I probably go with the one with Phil gave me.
Which one is that?
What was that?
The shorty you want to ride? Is that
Shorty right there.
Shorty right there. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know he's so southern. He's like Shorty Wonder Rock. That's Young Buck.
I know. I bet you the song going.
That's just so in the southern hip hop. Next thing you be like, that other song he had, huh? Yeah. Didn't he do Drop It Like It's Hot?
Oh man, it's good. I'll listen to Dex, man.
Yeah, respect the Deck.
I gotta respect the Deck. Thanks for making me respect the Deck, folks.
Oh shit. Oh man, that's crazy. You good?
I'm good, man.
You good? Okay.
I finished my two.
All right, cool. I'll jump in right quick. Know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of like Laton. I wasn't a big Deck fan. Like, know what I mean? I heard him on the classics, right? On the big ones and stuff like that there, but they got me do a little deep dive, so I came up with a couple. So these guys are going to school me a little bit on it, too. One of the songs that I heard today was Reckless by him. I like that one.
That's actually a newer one.
Yeah, right? So I was messing with that one. I actually put that on repeat a couple times because he went in on that song.
Nice.
And I really respected that one, right? Another one was True Master.
Yeah.
It got me on that. From me, bro. I was trying to sneak that one in, man.
Yeah.
Pete Rock, man.
That was another one I put on repeat. You know what I mean? I was like, shit, this. And I'm not a big Pete Rock guy. And I was like, shit. Even Pete Rock goes in on the song just as much as Deck does, right? So
No doubt.
I got a lot of respect for that one. Another one I just let them guys hear, and they told me for sure that was a song, because you know how to be putting out these fucking popcorn songs and
fake
saying
songs.
that was fucking fake songs and just adding fucking shit, and that was Unpredictable by him.
Nice.
Right? It was a nice little one. That got I believe it got Ghost, Meth, and Raekwon was on it with him as well, I believe.
Okay.
And then another one, he just got a verse song by K Slay, and that was Rolling 110 Deep.
Yeah.
Right? So that one, now mind you, it takes a minute for it to get to his verse, but but that was nice. You know what I mean? Like this guy, and like Phil said, like Method Man's my favorite rapper in Wu-Tang, hands down. And when you're like Phil said, once your favorite rapper says, "This is my favorite rapper," you gotta check the guy out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta check the guy out, right? So other than that, Nightbreed went and covered up the rest of the ones I already had, motherfucker.
Man, I had a feeling.
As I was sitting here looking at his, as I sit here looking at his cheat notes, he got like the album, all the albums of his down, and every song written.
He wrote that. He has a Wu-Tang manual.
I got verses down because I did a deep dive. You know what I mean?
He has a Wu-Tang manual.
Yeah.
You got the
I
manual.
did a deep dive.
You know what I mean? John Kissy got the Bible. Nightbreed got the manual.
All right. I guess it's my turn now.
All right.
This might take a while.
This should be good.
You know, this might take
This
a
should
long
be good.
while.
Then we said 5, right?
Yeah, get your pillows.
shoot.
Get your pillows
Okay.
ready. Get your pillows
All
ready.
right. I'm going to say Guillotine.
Yeah, that's
His
a hot
verse,
one.
his verse on Guillotine. That's off of Raekwon's
had
first
that one
album,
too.
Only Built for Cuban Links, and of course, like we said, he starts off the song poisonous and he just kills it. Poisonous paragraphs.
Isn't that beat off of like a little skit off of Method Man's album?
Yep. It's off the beginning of
If you want to fight,
To
fight
Cal.
with me.
Yeah.
21,
To Cal,
Method
right?
Man. That one.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what, and then they made that little skit into a whole beat.
Because I almost put that one.
So I got that. Assassination Day. Now that's off of Ghostface
That's a
Killer's
good one.
album,
Yeah. That's a good one, bro.
and
Nice one.
that's a dope verse. He always said
Yeah.
True Master, so I won't say True Master.
Yeah.
Another one of my favorites, and I couldn't find it on Spotify, so I couldn't share it with you guys. And it's from the Tales from the Hood soundtrack, and it's called "Let Me At Them."
Yeah.
And that song is, he built it as a Wu-Tang song, but it's just him. If you're watching American Saga, the Wu-Tang series, you'll see how that came about, and he just killed that song. And another song that is, billed as Wu-Tang, but it's just him, that's my favorite, is The City. It's off of Wu-Tang Forever. He has his own solo track on there, and he killed it. And for my 5th, man, I got so many here.
Nigga, 5, nigga. 5.
This is it, guys.
I got so many here.
5.
Lyrically and just for what he touches on, I like A Better Tomorrow.
You took three off of my top 10 right there, man. No, it's all good. It's all good.
A Better Tomorrow off of Wu-Tang Forever, and it's just his lyricism. Did I say Hell's Wind Staff?
Listen, calm down. Calm down.
That verse is crazy. He's good, man. Like his lyrics and his flow. You know what I mean? Where Method Man is like a surfer riding a beat, like a wave. Deck is like a butcher stabbing the beat and chopping it up and just attacking it. And I love that shit.
Stabbing.
I
love that.
He's attacking it because
No, good
No,
enough. I
I
like
feel-
that.
I feel
analogy.
it's almost
I
like
feel
he
that.
got beef with the beat sometimes. He just getting at it.
No, I like that. I like that analogy.
And it's
A little violent, but
It is what it is.
shit.
All right, 2G, you up next.
yeah, man. Big Wu fan, Inspectah Deck. Love that guy. Made a lot of great records. You guys almost said whack of mine. I really, to be honest, there's only one that you guys haven't said that I said it's his best verse of all time. But I'm going to say the other ones first. Just like, well, actually, no, you didn't. You said 3 of them. So you said Assassination Day. That was big for me.
Yeah,
Big record. Ghost, Ray, and RZA. Right, and he was on that one. That was huge. T-Bone, you shouted out Triumph, Wu-Tang. I mean, that was another big one. You said Cold World too. I had Cold World in there too.
Yeah.
Another one I had was a Gangster Above the Clouds.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
So that was
Nice one.
That was the one I really liked. You know what I mean? His vibes, like he was, super MC on that one. And the one that I think his best verse was on, bro, was It's Yours.
Yeah, I had that written. Yeah.
Did you say It's Yours? Did you say it?
No, I had it on my honorable mentions.
I think that's
like
that. If I say any verse that like really hit me, would it be like that one? Like he comes out and just kills it. Like
I know you used to quote that line. I crystallized the rhyme so you could sniff it. Because I remember you quote that. Because he's dope on that. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so that would be. So that's like a shout out to Inspectah Deck, bro. That'd be my shout out to him, man. Like those songs right there, kind of. Every other song that y'all said too, man, was fire too. You too, Lachon. You got a couple nice ones too.
Thanks, man.
Yes.
You got something. A little bit of research to do.
He said nice songs. Nigga only said one.
He said 2.
It's all right.
He said 2, man.
It's all right, man. Okay.
It doesn't.
Okay, let me rephrase that.
Sorry, one of the songs he said was by Young Buck, but he said 2.
No. Let me rephrase it, because like someone else in the pod, we gotta be more literal with our words. He said 1. And he gave you credit for the one that you gave him. So therefore, he only said 1.
Okay. Yeah. We'll give him 1.5.
1.5.
That's in the back of the class now. Just bury me with ass.
Take notes though.
I'm listening, man. I enjoy the conversation.
No, it's all good, bro. It's all good.
Yeah.
No, man.
No, good list, man.
Yeah, Inspectah Deck.
Yeah.
Yo, I got one that people might have slept on.
Go ahead.
It's got my mind made up. All eyes on me to delete a verse.
Did you find that?
I found it. I
yeah.
found it.
Oh, you got to get that to me. I found it once and then couldn't find it again.
It's right on YouTube, man.
That's funny. That's where I found it once.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm telling you, it's one of his dopest.
Man.
But I'll be honest with you. It's the best verse I heard that didn't really quite fit a song. I felt like
That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say, bro. Like
it was a little.
Go ahead.
He's too lyrical for that song.
Yeah.
Like and too abstract for that song, I think. Where everyone else, they pretty much said what they felt.
Here's my question, though. Is it because we had like 20 years of the song being like that? Like if it came out like that, would we have felt differently?
Maybe. I know he would have been one of my favorite verses, that's for sure. You know what I mean? But now that I listen to it, versus the original, I felt like he was too much for the song. It wasn't that the song was too much for him. Okay, he was too much for the song, and he kind of put a lot of people to shame. And there's some big names in that song. You know what I mean?
That's probably why Pac wanted it off.
Yeah, exactly. You know what, man? You know how I love Pac. Yeah, Pac didn't want that verse on his. Yeah. You know what I mean? He didn't want that verse on there, man.
Because it was his request to take it off. And Daz wanted it on. Yeah. That's why he kept the ad-libs at the end as like a little protest. Daz kept that on.
I don't know why, because he took off Lady Rage and he took off RBX, who had a verse on there. And I don't understand why. Maybe it was too long of a song, but the fact that he didn't keep the Deck verse. There's no way I don't know. I just feel like I feel like it was out of the way. You know what, bro? I felt like it was out of the way, but only because he killed it so badly. Yeah. You know what I mean? But absolutely.
Yo, let me add to that quick though, bro. All right, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying on that one, cuz. But you know, Pac, same with with Jay-Z. I think it was like Jay-Z took Cam off a record. You know what I mean? Like. They got, they over here, they want this, when they put a song out, they want what they want out there. Now, do you think like that song right now, because it hasn't been out there for so long, would it have been so big, or would it just been, you know what I mean? Like just because it's not there, we appreciate it. Back then, 20 years ago, when that song dropped on the All Eyes on Me album, would it have been right there back then? You know what I mean? Like hypothetically speaking, you think?
What do you mean? Like you mean would
like,
this song
right now, like
been
because
much of an impact?
No, what I mean by like, because we ain't heard it, right? Because I haven't heard it before, right? And we haven't really had a chance to appreciate it now, right? So we're like, oh man, that was a fire. But back then, at that time in Pac's era, of what he was doing and how he was rapping on that tip.
So you're wondering if it would have been considered fire back then, is what you're asking?
Yeah, like I mean, it would have been fire to us because we're Wu fans. Meth on the track is so Wu, right? But it's just like that's West Coast, right?
You know
it's
what?
hard to, for those East Coast guys to go West Coast like that. Like think about it. You think Pac would do a song with I don't know, like Nas? Would that have been fire? We might say, oh yeah, that'd have been fire right now because they together and we appreciate them both. But back then,
well, the thing is
I don't know because he's spitting in that song.
I'd have to say, yeah, it would have been fire. Only, and this is why I'm going to use to back up my opinion on why I think it still would have been fire back then, is that it had to be fire for Daz to be mad that Pac was taking Deck off, and in protest, still keep Deck's voice on it.
Ad-libs in there.
Still kept the ad-libs.
Yeah,
it's like Daz knew that was fire.
True.
And probably thought that Pac was hating.
He wasn't mad enough to leave him on the song.
He couldn't do it. It wasn't him.
I know.
It wasn't
That's
his
what I mean.
choice.
Pac
It
was
wasn't
like,
his choice.
I'm taking him off. I don't care what you do. You can put your little ad-libs on all you want.
Pac was hating.
I understand why Pac didn't want it
I don't
on.
know. We'll go that far. That's his song. Anyway,
I understand for two reasons why Pac didn't want. Number one, it was I have to say the dopest verse on the song. I can't even lie. But like I said, it's the dopest verse that I feel like everyone else was so literal in what they were saying. You know what I mean? And he was a little more abstract in the way he went about his verse. So I can understand Pac feeling like it didn't fit, but I also understand Pac definitely not wanting that verse on there because he absolutely destroyed everyone on that fucking song.
You don't want to get killed on your own shit.
No.
You don't want to be Jay-Z on Renegade.
Yeah, that's true. That's true too.
He went there.
You know what I mean? Jay-Z had more confidence. Jay-Z thought he had it. He didn't.
This is a tough one because y'all. Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know.
I know you're a Jigga guy. Come on, man. But,
I'm a Pac fan, bro. I mean, I don't know.
Eminem mashed on him, bro. Like,
oh no, Eminem. Oh yeah, Eminem killed him, bro. Oh yeah. Eminem destroyed him. And I love Jay not as much now, but I don't know if I could put Pac in the saying that he would have got killed by
imagine if that happened.
I don't know.
And
I'd have to hear
instead
it.
of Nas saying that to Jay-Z, it would have been Biggie saying that to Pac. Mm-hmm. That's why Deck killed you on your own shit.
No, you're going too far now. No. You're going crazy now. No. You're gonna kill him Pac now.
Not many bigger Pac fans than me, bro. But real is real, man. I gotta, man. You gotta listen to the verse. You gotta hear it. You know what I mean?
I gotta hear it.
You gotta hear it, man.
Joey, you ain't heard it yet?
I ain't heard the verse, so I can't.
We don't hear arguing with the guy that ain't even heard it.
No, I'm not arguing. It's not an argument. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying that you're trying to say that he would have killed Pac on his own shit. I'm like, bro, I can't put it in that realm.
Well, you don't know because you didn't hear it though. We did.
But I never heard the verse, so if I hear the verse, I can say, okay, well, I think, but in my opinion, I don't know. Not a lot of guys over here killing Pac on their shit. I mean,
well, you can put Deck on the list of
on any song any song he did. You could name one artist that killed Pac on anything he did.
Inspectah Deck on
nobody in my mind. Okay. All right.
My man said, "Once I commence for you ladies and gents, I kick rhymes sharper than barbed wire fence." Come on, bro. This is just one line.
I never heard it though. I never heard it. I never heard it. I gotta listen to it.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, you gotta hear it.
No perspective until you hear it.
That is a dope line.
No perspective until you hear it. All right.
That's a dope rhyme. That's a dope rhyme, though.
Yeah, that's just one line from it. That's what I mean. Like,
shit.
He blew that shit up. That's why I had to go my way to bring that up. because I felt like I don't know if anyone else would have brought that up, but I had to bring that up.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't have brought it up because I skipped my mind. I had a lapse there.
Oh shit, yeah. That's some funny ass shit.
So, while I was speaking about Deck, and I guess hypotheticals, you think he would have got the respect and the push if his first album didn't get destroyed? You think he'd be up there? I think he'd be up there.
Yeah.
Of course, in today's climate, where most of them are in a different realm, because hip hop has two realms now. Of course, it has what you see on TV, all this auto-tune stuff that's force-fed to us, and has the world thinking that hip hop ain't still what they're doing. But no, they're still doing
Yeah.
You said you heard Ninth Chamber. That's his what? I think he put out a year or so ago.
Yeah.
Like all these rappers are still doing stuff, right?
Yeah. I think it was 2019 he put it out.
Yeah.
That's still not even that long.
Not long ago at all.
So.
Like, and we've talked many times. Meth Lab come out consistently.
Yeah.
Raekwon does stuff. Ghostface does stuff almost every second year.
Yeah.
Like, it's just that when people talk about hip hop, they think that it has to be on the radio for it to exist, where it doesn't.
No.
But so my question is, if his first album didn't get destroyed, you think he would still got that push and he'd be in the same conversations as Meth?
Absolutely. Absolutely 100%, man. Like, if you think about it, his actual first album that he actually released, Uncontrolled Substance, came after the Hot 97 ordeal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that in itself kind of took away steam from that, because he's not going to get the support.
Like no radio play
at all. You know what I mean? If y'all don't know, Wu-Tang kind of went off on Hot 97 one time because they were on tour in Europe with
we covered this
Rage
before.
Rage Against the Machine. Yeah, you guys covered that. Yeah. So the Hot 97 thing, man, I think releasing his album after that, man, kind of hurt. You know, if he would have came out with that first one, I think it was like a Spider-Man theme. This first one, that's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that too.
And if that would have came out, and like I said, strike when the iron's hot, man. You know, he would have been right up there. He would have definitely sold platinum, at least platinum. You know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because especially in that era, they were more better received. That type of hip hop was better received than it is now, right?
Yeah.
So they back then they cared about lyricism, they cared about all that stuff, right? Now it's just about what showmanship. Is that what
I don't know.
Nowadays?
Like just to kind of and add a little quickly, like I don't know if he did as big as Meth though. As Meth was.
We didn't say as big as. We said said in the same conversations. In the same conversations as Meth.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I know that first album, Cacao, was crazy. That first album he did, and then his second album, I guess it was really big too. Right there, I mean, other albums after that were kind of okay, whatever.
I didn't like his second and third album, but his fourth album. I mean, there were joints on it. And anyways, I'm going to stop myself right there. We're respecting the deck. I ain't going to go into a mess.
You know cuz it's going to go.
For sure. I was just going back to you guys were saying that both his closest Meth, right? So I was like,
in the same conversations with Meth.
I think that would have been the same conversation.
He get up there,
and just the extra push came from Meth's being charismatic.
Charisma. You know what? I'm going to take it a bit further.
Yeah.
No disrespect to them, but I think Deck's name would have been above Ray and Ghost.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
man, that's
a hard one though.
That's a hard one. Crazy. Now we're really going crazy.
No, we ain't going crazy.
Yeah,
that's a hard one, man.
Ray.
Lyrically,
come on, no.
Some people say Ghost is the
I love
baddest Wu-Tang member. Some people will say that, man. They put Ghost in the top 5
because if you look at it, man, God's gonna make me disrespectful.
I got Ray.
Aside from Master Killer, you could probably find Master Killer and You God. Aside from those two, everyone in the group, you'd probably find people that say that they're the illest.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean.
True.
I will give this. Ghost is definitely the most consistent.
Yeah.
Ghost you'll not hear a Ghost album and be like, man, this album's trash. You'll at least find jams. Yeah. 5, at least 5, and I'm saying at least. You might find the whole album is tight. Yeah. At least 5 jams.
You also gotta look.
It's funny because Ghost isn't really my favorite. You know
Me
what I mean?
either.
He's one of my favorite spots.
Me either, yeah.
I understand if people hold him that high because I understand the level of lyricism he brings to the table. So I would never ever think someone was crazy for putting him in the top 5. But like myself, you could take him out and put the Genius up there.
See,
you know,
to me, they're like two different things where I'd rate them differently. Ghost, emotional. I could put him up there. Jizza is like lyricism. You have to you can listen to a Jizza's verse 4 times and come away with 4 different things each time. Like there's stuff that you miss. I listened to Liquid Swords recently and I was like, oh shit, that's a burr. How did I miss that before? And I feel Deck is like that. I agree. I feel Deck like that. I put Nas and Ray kind of in the same realm. I feel that they work real good together. So maybe if that Hot 97 thing didn't happen, you know, Ray would be in Godson place right now.
Maybe so.
Actually, when they came out,
Ray's doing this thing anyway.
Oh yeah,
like,
I know.
Good, Ray, like
I know.
You can't. If you
but
in the
a lot
game
of people,
for like 20
what
years,
do they say?
But you've been in the game for like 20 years. Then you've been doing something right.
Oh yeah,
like Ray's still going, Ghost is still going.
Guys,
like,
I know they're
still
going.
So
if you think for a minute I'm disrespecting any of these Wu brothers, you crazy.
Nah, no,
you know,
of course
you
not.
know I
was just saying, like,
you know I never.
Nas made a lot of his money on off like that Ring friggin' camera that he bought a bunch of shit, and then now we just make a lot of music, which is really nice.
Yeah, and it's coming really good. But what I'm saying is that remember back in the day, even a lot of rappers put in a verse. 50 Cent said it a few times. Jigga said it a few times. They always say, "Who's the best MCs?" Jay-Z, Nas, and Biggie were the ones that were always up for contention. But they always leave out the fact that, as far as King of New York, Ray was up for that crown too. When Cuban Link came out, people were talking about Ray. They even had it on New York radio because I was, like I said, I read the books and stuff, and he was in contention. But when Hot 97 says we ain't playing none of your shit, and like that puts a whole freeze, like the whole clan got stunned. Like even Meth. And we're like, how could Meth get stunned? He's a superstar.
Because they weren't playing solos. They weren't even playing
they wouldn't play
solo
that
stuff.
So imagine if Meth, you know, where he'd be if there was no Hot 97 freeze. Like, all of Wu would have been... It's crazy. That's why I say Deck would have been up there. Master Killer is a guy that I didn't start getting and respecting his stuff until, like, about 5 years ago. Because I know you guys, if you know one thing about me, I've never been with the slow flow. Because, like, all 4 of us here, we rapped, right? And so I always felt the slow flow was being lazy. Anyone could do that. Like when we rap, none of us rap slow. We, you know, you got to catch the beat, whatever, right? Yeah. But then when you listen to his lyrics, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what saves him on the kind of that lazy flow.
Yeah. Same thing for another artist that was like that was Styles P. I never felt him because I felt like Chic was my favorite, and then Jadakiss second from the Locks.
Really?
Yeah. And Styles P, I was like, I didn't like. But as I got older and stuff, I still like Chic a lot. But lyrically, I gravitate more to Jadakiss, and I respect Styles now. It's stuff, you know what I mean? It's just, you get older, you get wiser.
I was always a Kiss guy, but, you know.
But,
a lot of people put Chic
Jada
last.
I
know.
You know
what I mean?
I know, and I was surprised to feel that. But then when I started listening to them more, I was like, okay, Styles is good. Styles is good. You know what I mean? Anyways, back to Deck. I think he would have been, if they didn't have that freeze, he'd be up there. He'd be, and he would have evolved better. He would have more opportunities to go different ways, right? So
definitely.
So yeah,
I feel like in his first album, the Wu Brothers should have supported him a little more and jumped on his album, man. And that would have helped because I know the first album went gold. But if you know, if Meth was on there, ODB was on there, Jizza was on there, you know, like even RZA only produced 2 beats on that album.
Like the only members he had on the album Versus from was Master Killer and U-God.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They're 2 more lesser known members. He didn't have any of the A-list Wu on his. Didn't have no.
want to say sucky. Because they want to say worse ones.
No.
I told you, nigga. You told me I'll say shit.
You know what? You know why I won't say the worst ones? It's because I like You God.
Okay.
I liked how he bounced the beat in his voice and his flow.
Right.
So I wouldn't say I don't want to say he's the suckiest because I kind of like his flow and rap better than RZA. RZA lyrically more, but his just the booming voice and how he can. When You God's good, he's good.
Yeah.
When he's bad, he's
Bro, I don't
bad.
even like RZA.
Yeah,
I can't listen to RZA shit, bro. It don't get it for me.
Man, you gotta get RZA because he'll go off and then find his way back on.
Yeah, I noticed that. I've noticed
beat
that
on purpose.
Yeah,
and then speed up and and then catch the beat.
Catch the
on
cadence right back over
man.
again, right?
Like, that to me, that's impressive to me. I think that if you're doing it on purpose, I think that's fucking cool.
And you know why? It's because he's a student of Jizza, right? Where they value lyrics over flow and cadence and stuff. So that's why he'll lose the beat because he wants to say what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
He's trying to get that across.
Yeah.
He don't care if he loses the beat. He's getting his message across.
Yeah.
That's why I respect that.
In defense of what T said, like I was never growing up. I wasn't really a RZA fan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No.
I wasn't. He wasn't my favorite.
Me neither.
He wasn't even near the top.
You know what's funny? Who my favorite was growing up? Jizza.
Man,
It was
genius, man.
It was
Come
always
on.
because Jizza was always my favorite. Cause and then it would Meth and Dirty would always change places between second. It would be Meth and then Dirty. Meth. Then,
Like,
you know what I mean?
Who put out the next video? Oh, Meth put one up. Oh, Dirty just put one up. Oh shit, Meth just put. Right. That's what you were doing. I always stayed Meth.
And then my fourth was Deck. Deck was always there.
I was a dirty guy right from the get.
I was Meth and Dirty, bro.
You know, ever since Shame on a Nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ever since that song came out, I was done. Once I heard his voice on Shame on the verse on, Shame on a Nigga, I was that he had me sold, man.
You did like that. That song was you killed that song.
I used to kill it, man.
Yeah, I love that song.
That's
but
why
it was fire. It still is fire, bro.
I jammed Clan in the front, cuz.
Clan in the front, yeah.
That's why Jizza was. I was like, man, he's good. And then Meth was there too, and like it took me a while to get into Rain Ghost. I'm saying a while, but it wasn't a while.
We know what you mean.
It's just a little bit. You know what I mean?
Guys, when I think for Ray was like when Ice Cream came out, bro. Ice Cream.
Yeah. Ice Cream is what?
Incarcerated Scarfaces.
Oh yeah, Incarcerated
Scarfaces.
Scarfaces. Yes, Incarcerated Scarfaces is what me got on the Ray, but what turned my whole opinion on Ghost was Ice Cream. Mm-hmm. And Cap came in. Capadonna came in and killed it.
You know what? Yeah. I was never a Cap fan, but that song.
Cuz he killed it. You know what's funny?
Cap does kill him on that one.
Yeah, and on Winter Wars, he kills that. And then he might kill it in 2 other songs. And then he puts over 4,000 verses of not killing it. And I'm like, you know what I mean? It's like, man, like, I feel like Cap, cuz I was just hyping you up to these guys, and then you do that? Yeah. What is all this stuff?
And it's funny, he
sounds
was
like a Rick Ross fucking thing to me.
And Cap was the one that used to beat all them guys
in battles. Yeah.
Like who would have thought? I would have never thought that, man. That they all looked up to him coming up. You know what I mean? Cap was the big dog.
He would have been on the first album if he wasn't in jail.
Yeah, true.
If it wasn't locked up.
Yeah.
But again, that's one of them situations too.
Yeah.
You can battle better than what you can perform.
Yeah, we talked about that.
We talked about that before, right?
Battle rapping
versus actual
versus is totally different, right?
So,
true.
I mean, so but yeah. No, man, this is a nice little conversation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Was Inspectah Deck.
Inspectah Deck.
But now we showed a little respect to all Wu.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, I miss Dirty, man. I seen Wu in concert, man. That
would have been nice.
Miss Dirty.
Man, you got to see them all?
Meth wasn't there, but I already seen Meth when he was here in Halifax.
Yeah. With him and Redman when they came.
Yep. I seen him. And Street Life was there too.
Street Life was there?
Yeah. Seen him, but when I went to see the Wu concert, it was Nas and Wu-Tang. Mm-hmm. And YDB, his Old Dirty's son, he was there doing Dirty's parts. And the funny thing is that he was... a couple of episodes ago, I put YDB on my rapper list because he sucks. You know what I mean?
Here we go. Here we go.
He does.
Here we go.
Like he had.
I thought we were respecting the deck, and all of a sudden now we're talking about the wackest list.
Yep.
Yep.
So yeah.
Carry on.
So yeah, but he does have this. He has a song with Wiz Khalifa and Ghostface Killer, and he's dope in it. Like, here's the question that always boggles my mind when you hear like 20 songs of somebody, right? And they're whack, and then you hear one that is tight. It's like it's not just a little bit better than the other ones.
There's a lot.
It's like the motherfucker
Yeah.
had like 6 Red Bull and he's just a beast mode. I'm like, nigga, how can you? That is like, how are you that inconsistent?
Why can't you keep that energy for that? You know what I mean?
I didn't even know that he went out on his own and wrote.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was just there to do Old Dirty's parts.
Oh no, he has songs, guys. He has a song on the Afro Samurai soundtrack that will make your ears bleed. He has other songs out there, and
You're blowing my mind right now.
Check this out. There's a group called Second Generation of Wu, and it got Intel, which is You God's son. It got Power, which is Method Man's son. Sun God, which is Ghostface's son, and YDB, who's Old Dirty Bastard's son. Yeah, they're trying to do their own thing.
That's crazy.
And the others are really good. Sun God is tight. Like they're all. Intel is really good. You God's son. You should check. He's the one that got shot.
I was gonna ask.
Yep. Dante, I think is his real name. Yeah. He not only does he rap, he does he directs videos and stuff. Check him out. It's Intel, Intell.
Okay.
He's dope.
Okay, I'll check him out, man.
Yeah, he is really good.
Shout out to Intel.
Yep, shout out to Intel, man. Keep it up. Like what you're doing good.
Keep it going, brother.
Even shout out to YDB. Like I know I just I said that some of the stuff I wasn't feeling, but I seen your potential, so I know you can do the good shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
I know you there.
You can do it, buddy.
It's just sometimes it seems like you're trying too hard to be like your dad. Be you, cuz.
Yeah,
when you're you
kill
it. You kill it, cuz. It was a dope concert, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. Wu-Tang.
Sure.
No doubt. What?
No, if you got more.
What? Now going back to Deck, right?
Yeah.
What's your guys' thoughts on? I know it's a short verse, but on "Protect Your Neck to Jump Off the W," I feel like his verse was crazy because I know everyone. I think everyone's in that song.
Yeah, except for Dirty because he was locked up at that point.
Dirty. And like I know, because I think it was only 8 bars, but older than 8 bars, man, I think he absolutely killed it, man. Because I saw on one of my honorable mentions, I just wanted to bring that up and see where you guys' head was at with that song.
See, and I know I'm the Wu-Tang Bible here, but here's the problem: I always get "Protect Your Neck to Jump Off" mixed up with Uzi sometimes. I get those two songs mixed up with the lyrics.
But
like
he knows the whole song.
I know that the "Protect Your Neck to Jump Off" is the one where the beat goes.
He's like taking it straight to big man on campus.
Yes. See,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's dope.
Yeah,
What do you think, 2G?
That's hot. I mean,
Man, I think it was a great song, bro. I think he did a fantastic job on that one. And to be honest, like that was one of his best verses.
I agree with you.
Other than "It's Yours," I think "It's Yours" was the biggest one. Cream was good. Cream was good too, though. He did a really good job on Cream.
Oh yeah.
But
that shows how descriptive he can be. One of my favorites is "Hell's Wind Staff." His verse on that.
Yeah.
nice.
That's one that I quoted in our chat. I can't remember something. Wisdom of the Ancients. And he's going on like that. I like that verse. A solo song of his that I really like was "Show and Prove."
Okay.
And
I think I might have that as one of my highlights.
and 2 other ones where Laton didn't get to him, but I think if he did get to him, he would have liked was "Femme Fatale" and "Forget Me Not."
Because listen to "Forget Me Not." "Forget Me Not" was hot.
The beats on it was tight, and the thing is that with Deck, he's lyrical and his flow is tight, right? But everyone knows music is still music.
Yeah.
If the beat's not there, you could lose it.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you can miss the whole thing.
Yeah.
And those two songs,
Yeah.
I think, had dope beats and helped showcase what he was doing.
Nice.
Oh, and no one mentioned the mystery chess box, Gus.
I got that, man. I was waiting for my opportunity to bring that one up.
Okay.
But the reason why I brought up Protect Your Neck to jump off because I didn't think anyone else was going to bring that up, so I wanted to make sure that got in there.
You're right. Yeah, I didn't have that here.
Yeah.
I didn't have that here, but I definitely had a mystery chess boxing and Duel of the Iron Mike.
Yeah,
I had that here. That was the jam, because even here's one from Method Man's album, Mr. Sandman.
I got that one too.
He knew what's up. See?
We gonna be here a while, y'all. Just so you know. We gonna be here a long while. These niggas got fucking a whole fucking notebooks full over here.
We'll call us so because we're prepared.
Hey, no, I'm glad you guys prepared. I wish I could prepare with my pillow because y'all niggas gonna be here for a minute. Fuck.
Ain't my fault that Inspectah Deck. If people
Hey,
put
should've
the greatest
came
hit,
prepared, bro.
he could put
Should've
a
had just
quadruple
research.
CD.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Not double CD. Deck's greatest hits could have been a quadruple CD.
Guess I could.
You know what I mean?
Shit.
Hey, to the listeners out there, CDs were formats where we would burn music onto. They were a disc, and you'd put them on a CD player. I know some of y'all don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Out there, but it's something. Then you'd have to put the CD. No, streaming didn't exist.
No.
You know, you had to have it in your hand.
Yeah. There was a place called HMV.
HMV.
Sam the Record
Sam
Man.
the Record Man.
Where you had to actually walk in the door with money
Shit.
and buy that shit.
Yeah, you had to buy
And
it.
if it wasn't in the store, you had to order
No
it.
tapping.
Yeah, if you ordered it, it was like
Order that shit.
$75 a CD, bro.
Yeah.
You had to order that shit.
Yeah. Remember that? Wanted to get a CD that they didn't have and special order it? Yeah, 75. What?
I ordered Master P because the
I
double
remember.
CD True.
I remember you
True?
do that because I ordered special ordered Wu-Tang Killer Bees The Swarm, and it cost me all this money. And because when Wu-Tang Forever came out, me and Vincent
Yeah.
went down and waited in line because skipped school, just left. Waited in line, waited in line at HMV to get it, because if you got it, if you were in the first, like I don't know, was it 100 whatever, you got a Wu-Tang coin.
You got a coin or something, didn't you?
Yeah, you got a Wu-Tang coin, cuz I still got my coin, cuz yes,
Let's go.
I got my Wu-Tang coin.
Let's go.
Nigga, I waited in line for that shit.
Coin,
Yes.
I'm gonna see y'all
have to
niggas
show
on the
me
next
that, bro.
pod. I'll see y'all niggas on the next pod. Yo. Fuck it.
That's the coin.
Yes, cuz.
Oh, man.
We waited in
I love it,
line,
though.
cuz.
I remember that because remember you were like, yo, I got this coin. I was like, yeah, man. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, for real.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good album, too. That double CD, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that was crazy.
Yeah, I always go between that
crazy.
one and the first one is my favorites.
Yeah.
I like,
Yeah.
you know, I love Wu, and it hurts to say this, but after Forever, their group albums, they weren't hitting.
Hey,
They still had hits,
Hey, so
but they weren't hitting.
I don't know, Tyrone, you remember T, but the first time, I don't know, I think you probably heard Wu before me, right? I remember, like, and this is no, like, hate on anybody, whatever, but, like, we were out playing basketball up at the Y, right? So up at the Y, whatever, we're up there, and, like, you know, we was a lot of Vietnamese people in our neighborhood, bro, right? That kind of hung over us.
Yeah.
And the boys were like, they were like, yo, cuz, you ever
Shout
heard
out to Lin
that
Nguyen.
Wu-Tang? And we're like, nah, bro, like, what do you mean? Like, whoa. I mean, and then once you heard him, we're like, oh, shoot, you know what I mean? But yeah, he's like, no, man, that was Naya. Naya got me on that. Naya and, remember Naya?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I
he
do.
got me on that one.
No, who got me on it was C's, man. Not only C's, but Doobie, man. Remember Doobie used to play music outside his window?
Yeah.
And the first time I ever heard Cream.
Doobie Deals?
Yeah.
Doobie,
Shout out to Uncle Castro, man.
You know what I mean?
Big ups.
yes.
And the first time I heard Cream was outside of his window, and I lost my shit, man.
Nice.
I lost my shit.
You were like,
Hey,
yeah.
you want to know who put me on it first? No lie, no cap. Nightbreed, cuz. We used
Yeah.
to skip school
Okay.
and hang down at his house. And cuz had would play Wu-Tang videos, and I was like, who is these fuckers? Remember Mr. Chessbox, and they all had these masks on.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is this, guys?
Y'all like your mama Anderson. This shit. Y'all get
like,
your ass kicked now.
I was like, what is this? Because we used to skip school all the time.
Oh, bro, all the time.
We used to skip school down there just watching these videos and whatever. And then Rocky put me on the Method Man's Soul CD.
Me too.
Yeah,
He
Rocky had it.
Yeah.
That's the first time I heard it.
Yeah,
was
me
Rock-
too.
was
And I was
that
like,
Rock?
oh.
Shout out to Rock.
Yeah, shout out to Rock. And I was like,
Shout out to
they're in the
Rocky.
same group? They're like that? I was like, what? I just, because I studied it and I knew everyone's voice. I was down like,
This nigga still studying it. Fuck.
I ain't got to study. I ain't got to study no more. I can write the books.
Took off on us.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. Just having this little pod talking about rules make me want to go back in the crates.
Well,
Go
this
back.
is-
Let me go back and
Bro,
dig them up.
this is
'Cause I
it.
got that-
Nigga said back in the crates. I ain't even got to go in the crates because my shit's already on
I
blast.
know you already got it in my nation. I gotta go back in the
Nigga,
crates.
I'm looking at a Wu-Tang painting right now.
me too, G. You better calm down. Talking about going in the crates, cuz you know them skinny jeans can't bend over that far.
Shots fired.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Hey, don't hate.
Oh,
Trying to switch it up now.
Our baggy clothes is still going up crates.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Oh man.
Hey, wait till you see the pants I wear when you see me when we do the podcast, bro. I'm gonna wear like the tightest jeans.
What you got, Lulu's going, cuz? You wearing them Lulu's.
like straight up.
Cuz said this tiny
The
scene.
Lulu.
Cuz will text us from his car. Yo, can you guys come help me get over?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cuz got them joggings on.
and Tigger has the diaper pants on like Hamzy Hammer.
Fucking right, bro. Fucking right.
Yeah.
Guess what? My shit can still move, though, can't it?
Yeah.
My shit still be able to move.
I told you before, I got cargo pants already on right now because that's what I rock.
Man, I just started wearing fitted pants, man. I wore baggy jeans for way too fucking long. Like I was defiant, you know what I mean? To the point where I'm the only one on the whole street or in the whole building with baggy jeans on. You know what I mean? It wasn't until I looked around, I was like, shit, I'm the only. Okay.
Yeah, my nigga.
It's
At least
time
you're
to
wearing,
change up.
At least you're wearing fitted, not skinnies.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. You can breathe and fit it.
First of all,
Yeah.
yeah. But
If you drop something, you can pick it up and
no
fit
one's saying we're not wearing like pants that are like triple XL. I mean, wear your size.
Well,
Whatever it
skinny's
is.
not your size, nigga.
You see your work pants, what do you mean? Anyway, it's all good. You'll see what I'm gonna wear the tightest ones to make you laugh when I come out.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, I save money that way.
Yeah.
Because me and my girl can wear these.
Exact same ones.
One time, my boy Sleepy he wore his jeans so big, and we called him Sleepy because he was always sleeping. So here he is sleeping again, right? And we're chilling in the room, and I'm on the edge of the bed, and he got his legs on the floor, laid back. You know what I mean? So I'm up by where his legs are. So I take a lighter and I start lighting the outside of his jeans.
Oh, dude.
It wasn't until his jeans were on fire till this guy woke up.
Yes.
And then I started like once he woke up, I whacked him. I started whacking his jeans for him. I wasn't gonna try to set the guy on fire, right? But I just wanted to see how long because I was getting sick because passed note on us, man.
Yeah, so light
You
him
know
up.
what I mean?
Light him
Oh,
up.
shit.
We'd be in the middle of a conversation, and then we'd be like, "Yo, Ray Sleepy,
Yeah.
this mother,
Oh, shit.
the fuck."
Shit. That's crazy.
Oh,
All right. Now,
Yeah.
to wind this topic down, I want to say two things. Inspectah Deck. And if you fall asleep around us, we light you on fire.
Straight up.
Nobody's safe. Ain't no one safe.
I was a teenager, you know. I was the grown man.
Nobody
You know,
What was that saying? Don't be the first one to sleep.
don't ever.
Niggas took
never.
liar pants on fire to a whole other level.
Oh
Shit.
I know Sleepy was so mad. He never wanted to fight with me before. That's the first time I think I seen it in his face that he wanted to punch me dead in my fucking eye, man.
Those are good jeans, bro.
Yeah. You know what? I think I would if he would have hit me. I think I would have been like, you know what? I'll give you that. You know what I mean? I'll give you that one, bro.
You got me.
Yeah,
I
I'll
deserve
give you
that one. I deserve that one.
Oh, shit.
All right, now, so we're going to switch up topics now. Now we're going to go something that hits home. We're going to go local. And we're going to talk about our top Maritimes artists. If y'all don't know what the Maritimes is, everyone listening should. Actually, we got some listeners in Uganda. I don't know how that happened. And over in Europe, and we have some in the States. So I'll explain the Maritimes.
Y'all want Mars, don't we? Didn't you see
no, we're trying to get there. We're trying to get there. Like I was telling you guys.
That's a goal. That's
a goal. That's a goal. I was looking at our analytical shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, 100% of our listeners is Earth. I was like, we got to do something about that.
We just need one.
I thought we got the Mars.
Y'all just need one Martian. Y'all.
I know,
just
one Martian.
All it takes is one.
Because I'm trying to corner the American Venus. I don't know what y'all talking about. Like you know what I mean? We got to take over that. How many podcasts are in Venus right now? That's what I'm saying. We got the market. We got the room, guys. We can move there.
It's a niche in the market.
I know.
You know what I mean?
They don't know what hip-hop is over there. They all in Venus, all sweaty and hot and burning. Anyways, we doing the local Maritimes rappers. The Maritimes is New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and PEI. All right, so for this segment, we're going to go in the reverse order of what we just did. I also want to let listeners know that DJ Laton had to leave, so he's not in on this topic. Although he has some newer guys he wanted to mention, unfortunately he had to take off.
We'll cover him some other time.
Yeah,
Big ups.
Yeah, we'll get back to him some other time. So we're going to let 2G start this one.
Let's go. So, man, it's hard to pick a Maritime, top 5. It's hard because there's so many that we grew up with, right? But the ones that I got, like, that I really like, I'm going to say no particular order because I don't want to offend anybody anyway, because I couldn't even really choose number 1 at my top, right? Because there's a lot. I'm going to say the first ones I say, and I'm going to do like you, take the honorable mentions. I have to do it. I have to.
Yeah, no problem.
Too many.
Did we even say how many we
said 5 again.
Okay, top 5.
I said 5.
Yeah.
I got like 5-ish there. So
cool.
The first one I'm gonna have, I got Silva and I got Littles, right? God rest his soul.
Okay.
So like what he was doing in the game, the rapping, starting up Triple Threat. Silva, this is flow. Like what he like. I'm still listening to songs that he put out. Like when I hear them, like I mean, he's one of those unsung heroes too. I mean, like almost like an Inspectah Deck. Like if he would have went and had push behind him, like he was doing some crazy things. So and Littles too, man. So, but I got
with Littles.
Go ahead.
Is that it's funny that we mentioned him because remember we started rapping before him.
Yeah,
and we used to go. Remember Ace?
Yeah,
we used to go to Ace's studio.
Yeah,
and then Ace moved to Fairview, right? Because I took Littles. Over there once, and we did a song. It's on cassette somewhere.
Wow!
I don't even know where.
You should get that. You need to get that one, bro.
Yeah, me and
I don't know where to find Ace.
Me and Littles did a song together. It was like one of the first one. Well, it was because he was just, I don't like patting ourselves on the back too much, but there are certain people that we sparked. Around here.
Oh, 100%.
There was like when we walked around the hood. In Halifax, besides Joe Run and them and Universal Soul, I don't know anyone else that was rapping and putting stuff out.
Because the Overlords, I remember Tro in I forget his name.
Tactician.
Tactician. Sorry. Shout out to Tactician. My bad.
Yeah.
But Tac, I remember him coming up to me. We did that little panel, I think, and we were up at St. Patrick's. Man, we started rapping because y'all was rapping.
Because they they didn't just come up to us and say that. They said it on the panel that when they seen our CD in Urban Sound Exchange that we influenced them. So that's why I'm saying that before us, the only people that were rapping was Helltown Projects. That was Joe Run and shots fired. The other guy, because I can't remember the other guy's name. So disrespect unintended. I'm sorry. It was
no, I don't remember his name either, bro. I
was in the towers, right?
Yep.
I remember.
Yeah,
that.
so he moved to Toronto and everything.
Yep. So it was Helltown Projects, and it was Universal Soul, because I think our album might have came out before the Underground. Remember, the Underground was classified little group with Nathan C. and all them guys.
Ground Squad.
Ground Squad. Ground Squad.
They come up before them guys.
Before them. Yeah. You know, that was back in the days before Classified said, "Fuck everybody else, I'm going for solo." Anyways,
I remember y'all recorded with Class when you guys it was just you and Double G.
What happened with that? 2G. When he was the chosen one. What happened with that? Remember, and 2G can chime in anytime if I'm getting the story.
I'm still the chosen one. Go ahead. Okay.
Now, here's the story. What happened was I can't remember what order it was in. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
We're with Joe Run.
Yeah.
Did Joe Run put us in contact with Class, and then we went to Ace? Or what?
No. We went to Class after we kind of had a little bit of beef with Joe. After remember we wouldn't change our name.
That's what I mean.
Right. So that he was like I'm sending you guys away because like we were Helltown and he wanted us to be like, can you guys change it? We went to Inferno Infantry.
Oh yeah, I'll touch on that. But I just wanted to get the timeline right. Did we go from Joe Run
he sent us to Class and Class sent us
to Ace,
to Ace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we were taking too many guys out in the studio.
Oh yeah, and he
said you bringing too many people down there.
Yeah, because he didn't like all these guys around his wife. He has a girl there. He's getting nervous.
I didn't know that story. I don't know.
I wasn't there for that.
Okay, but all good.
But remember this part, cuz? Remember Classified? He didn't have a booth, cuz. Remember his booth was his closet, cuz? You remember his booth in his closet? Yeah. We're sitting there right next to shirts and shit hung up.
I heard.
Remember that? But
I met him once. I went down once with you guys. Because you introduced
Luke. It was the posse cut. Yeah, it was Luke.
You introduced him as Luke.
That was the one we did the big. That was like our last song ever.
That was the last song. Yeah, the last song, not last song ever. Last song on that album. It was the posse.
No, that last song was the one with Diddy was on it. Remember Diddy was on it?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh, gotta go. Here comes Popo.
Yeah.
In the Fortet song.
See, he can quote that, but he can't quote Rick Ross. But and just to touch on what you said about beef with Joe Run, remember, we were the Helltown Assassins.
Yeah.
And they were Helltown Projects.
Yeah.
Joe Run thought that the name was too similar.
Yeah.
So he made a deal with us. If we changed our name, he would give us 2 shows. So then we started calling ourselves Infernal Infantry.
Infernal Infantry. Yeah.
And then his 2 shows ended up being one that I don't think materialized, and then the second one was at a record store where it was just the rappers in a cipher, and that's when we remember that
HMV.
No, it wasn't even that. It was like
was it?
It was like it's some side street off of Barrington. Wow. I don't even think it's there no more.
Yeah, no, I think it was on Barrington, bro. It was called was it like the Kyber Cafe? Was it?
No, it wasn't even there because it was way before that even happened. It was a record store where only 10 people could even fit. Everyone in there was a rapper, and remember we just kept passing the mic and they were recording it. And after that, we were like, fuck that, and we went back to Helltown. Yeah. And that's when we got everybody together and we made our little Helltown movement.
Because it was Cream Team first. Y'all was Cream Team. Y'all two was
Cream Team was first. Yeah.
Dollar Bill Clinton.
Dollar Bill Clinton.
Dollar B. DBC, cuz. Yeah.
Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash and Dollar Bill.
Dollar Bill Clinton, man.
Remember that one? Johnny Cash and Dollar Bill. Oh, for the kill.
Yeah. Oh, for the kill. Yeah.
I remember the song The Casino.
Yeah.
I remember the song. That's the one I remember.
Oh, man.
On a tangent, cuz that's where John Kissy comes from. Me and Tigger here was playing what it was 2K, one of the 2Ks, basketball, right? And I was using a creative character, Johnny Cash, right? And I was killing him. This was like one of the only times in history I don't know how he beats me in basketball games he don't even own. He comes over and just whoops me. I own the game, cuz. And he comes over and whoops me every time, cuz. But this one time, cuz, I got him. And guess what? I kept passing to Johnny Cash. And then I just, Johnny Cash, John Kizzy got you, John Kizzy, and that's how I showed Johnny Cash, John Kizzy, because John
like
Kizzy,
that.
because he was lighting them up, because John Kizzy was just lighting them up.
Yeah, I whooped his ass ever since.
And ever since, I don't know how nigga don't own the game, and that's Xbox, because he has an Xbox. I can get a game on Switch. He ain't played no more. Beat him in everything. Put basketball on, he wins somehow. Don't even know the controls.
That muscle memory. That muscle
memory, bro.
I don't even know.
Yo.
Oh, sorry. So we went on that tangent.
Let's get back in. Let's get back in quick.
I know. I got you.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm steering it back. Back to your list.
The next one I got Fizz with Universal Soul.
Nice.
Right, and then they're kind of like Slash with MCJ and Cool G because they both inspired. I know myself as being an MC and rapping.
Yep.
Nice.
Fizz kind of getting us on the track and shit, and MCJ and Cool G just for being in the hood and like being that pillar for all of us, right?
Yep.
I mean,
and when you see people from your neighborhood make it, it makes you think you can make it, and it gives you inspiration to do it.
Yeah. Like my first rap was when I wrote that one. It was like a contest. I don't know if you guys remember. I did a contest like grade 7 or something. I had to write this rap, and I got like a ticket to go see MCJ and Cool G. They were in the front row, and I think it was like Shy Love and their group. I forget what their group was called. I don't even know.
I forgot about Shy Love.
But that group, that group kind of like they opened up for them, and MCJ and Cool G come out, did their hits and everything like that. So that was big for me. Like I said, no particular order. The next one I have Rights. I think like with Rights, it's like this is grind, like
no doubt.
Being through everything that he's been through, like in the game, and in life, not even just in the game. You know what I mean? Just whatever he had to do and then come back, go do all that stuff. Shout out to Rights.
I was listening to him today.
Big up Corey Rice, man. Yep. That's my dude right there.
That song, All For You,
and he's still grinding. He's writing books and everything now, man. Like you just gotta keep pushing, like, and just and not letting the machine stop you.
True that.
So Rights is in there. My next one I got this is more than 5. I'm sorry, guys.
No, keep going.
Pat's Day. I'm putting Pat in there, right? And I know Pat's a battle rapper and everything like that.
Yeah.
But like he has like one track. I think I posted it in the page of it tonight, and I was like, yo, like it hit. Like it's where he's talking about being hurt and everything like that. Him and his buddy.
Yo, what was the name of that?
All of a sudden,
I liked it too.
Guilty by disassociation. I think it's called. Like, you know what I mean? I think that's what it's called.
I don't want to the name of it, but yeah, it was a jam. You're right. Thanks for sharing that.
It's good. Like it's a vibe. Like it's just a vibe. Like where like he's really like you feel that pain. Like he's like hanging out, thinking he's cool and everything like that. And he's like when he has a kid and everything like, and then people running up on him later because with another guy. So I had Pat in there, and this is him just because let's just be real. The battle game ain't a joke.
Oh no,
not at all. To go worldwide against these dudes over here, disaster, like and these guys that will like destroy your whole life, bro.
Cause
God rest his soul
to the worldwide.
Yeah, when you pass away and you got the best rappers in the industry, R.I.P. and you, man.
Because Eminem,
like some of the heavy hitters in the industry.
Let's go.
R.I.P. and you, bro. You done did something. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Sure. And so you made an impact in the game.
And they even had him on the Joe Budden podcast. Like I don't like
Budden was on there.
I don't like to talk about
No
other
Jumper.
podcasts,
He's on No.
But
No Jumper
I will
too.
say this:
Shout out to
Joe
No
Budden,
Jumper.
Joe Budden gave him some respect. Well, there's some controversy behind No Jumper right now. Some of the members left and they're breaking up. I'll fill you in later if you want to know. I don't want to put too much on them, but
yeah.
But apparently, there's accusations that Adam 22, that's the guy that runs it, is a bit on the racist side.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
So
okay, well, no shout out to No Jumper. Sorry, bring that back.
Yeah.
But hey, all I'm saying with Pat, I don't think he lost the battle. He went up there like as far as I see, maybe but the battles he was in, like went up into Drake's battle, destroyed that one, won that one, beat Disaster, beat all the other guys. I watched the video today on with the Goods. You know what I mean? I think it's Goods talking about like Pat's Day, like just being a cool dude. But anyway, I'll leave that alone. But rest in peace, past day.
Yep.
You know, great work. You know what I mean? Just crazy. No particular order again. The next one I have,
No particular
I don't
order.
think he raps
How many
anymore.
more you got?
You mean?
Chris?
No, I did. No, I have 2 more.
Okay.
And this one here, I don't think he raps anymore, but I really like what he was doing. I liked, he used to live here in Nova Scotia, but he lives in Toronto, I think. It's the Real Kid. You know what I mean? Like, what he was doing. Like, his vibe and how he used to rap and shit. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He was an EP affiliate, man. He was with the squad, man. Big ups,
No,
kid.
man, and that. Yeah, man. Like, and then shout out to, like, I wish he was, like, I went on the spot. Like, I was like, let me go back and listen to some of the stuff. I have some of the stuff on my playlist, right?
Yeah,
so
I never heard of him.
Never heard Kid?
No.
And, like, he's different, but the vibe is different because it's new age. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a different vibe. Like, it's not your 16 bars. He's like, yeah. Like, he's just, like, really riding the beat and everything. So, I really like that. And like this, I just hope we put some more music out. Like I said, I'm on Spotify. Last up was like 2019 or 20, whatever.
All right.
And then like my last one, and this one here, it's like it's kind of like a group effort. You know what I mean? I can't really let's say one or the other, and then say like who did what, did whatever. But I got my last one, and it's no particular order. NEP, bro. You know what I mean? So
Respect.
and that's like all you got. You know what I mean? Like so T-Bone. You mean? Ghetto and AWOL, and I've been listening to AWOL stuff a couple. I ain't gonna lie, AWOL been putting some stuff out, bro. He got some. I reached out to him the other day, and I was like, I was like, yo, bro, like that song you put out was fire, bro. Like, so he's doing some. He's still going. Ghetto's been doing some stuff. I've been listening to that here and there. You know what I mean? And T-Bone, cuz just keep grinding, because we gotta get on the track one day. We gotta go back. We gotta go to
Hellraisers.
We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it.
You know, big ups to Ace of X. Big ups to JC Jordan, you know what I mean? Big ups to Case, you know. Big ups to just the whole squad, man. Like we had a tight little squad at one point. It was kind of Helltownish, you know what I mean? Like it's funny me coming from Helltown and then all of a sudden building up. And I don't want to forget Reels. My boy Reels and KI. You know
Reels.
I mean?
Oh, yeah. Shout out to... Oh, no, he's doing stuff too, bro.
Reels,
I forgot about Reels. Shout out to Reels, bro.
Man.
Shout out, yo.
Reels is sick with it, man.
Yeah.
And,
no, shout out.
Yeah, man. Hey, respect, man. Much love.
That's it, man. I know you guys is going to say something when I bring up the similarities and say this, but this just reminds me that Helltown was more and more like Wu. You know how Ray?
Oh yeah.
Ray had Ice Water. Ghost had Theodore Unit. Like RZA had Gravediggers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We Helltown.
Yeah.
T-Bone had NEP. Like everyone had different branches. I had Hellhounds for a bit that I was trying to get together, and there was Hell. You know what I mean? Hellraisers. Like there was so many branches, man. It's like it's awesome, man. It's just awesome. Yeah. I love that we have the memories, man, and we all have good music to always look back in, and just the things that happen, man. You know what I mean? All the shit makes us who we are right now, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%, brother. 100%.
Cool. All right. So you got your good list. So let me bring mine. Now, my list is shoot. Because he named some of the guys I was going to name.
Just name them again.
But I'm going to name
them. That's okay, bro.
I know. I'm going to say
that's okay. Just say them and just say how you feel about them.
That's what I'm going to do.
I think we're going to double down and triple down.
We're going to quadruple down,
names,
because we're going to quadruple down. You know what I mean? First, I'm going to Corey Wrights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I kind of grew up with Corey because he lived over in the square and he was best friends with like my cousin, right? And I was always over there. We were always hanging and stuff. We never did music together. When we got older, you know, kids grow up and they grow apart, right?
Yeah.
But, I followed him, his story. Whenever we see each other, we're always cool, man. Always love. But his music, man, because I've been listening to him all day. His All For You and Picture Me Rolling, cuz, man, I wish he had more label support behind him, because these is fucking bona fide jams, cuz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy should be everyone should know who Corey Wright is.
Yeah.
Dude is just, man, I can't put enough respect on his name. Next, I'm going to say Quake Matthews.
Nice.
I seen him come up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
man.
Before, when we was in the game and stuff, he was just some dude from Fairview.
Yeah.
When we came up, and then he just, man, he had that crazy song, and now he's doing songs with fucking Mercules and shit.
Yeah.
And he's just, man, and they're jams, guys. So I got to put respect on Quake Matthews. Guy that's kind of newer to us. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I'm here speaking for y'all. Like, newer to me is what I want to say. It's Thriller. He's from Durham.
Thriller is a fucking beast, bro.
Yeah.
I know what
the jams that stood out to me was City Back, Grind, and Mr. Bang Dada Boom. Man, it's like shit.
Man.
It's how can I put it? I'm gonna use here's a metaphor for you. Put it TV show wise. Back in the day when you seen a TV show, if it wasn't from Canada, right? You didn't even have to ask if it was from Canada.
Nope.
You looked at it,
Yep.
and from the production, you're like, "That's a Canadian show, right?
Yep.
That's Canadian. You
Yep.
can tell."
Bro, still like that with CFL football.
Yep. For sometimes for hip hop, and just the way the production is, you can tell. With Thriller, cuz his stuff you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
He's just in the game. You just know.
Nice.
You'd have to ask where he's from. Doesn't sound Canadian. Doesn't sound not. He just sounds like a dope MC.
Dark Side stand up.
Yes,
man, I've been a fan of that guy for a
He's
minute.
dope. He's dope. He transcends locality.
Yeah,
is what I'm trying to say. He just dope, man.
I'm glad you brought him up, man.
I had to.
I'm very happy.
I've been jamming
you brought
to him all day
because he back in NEP days. There's a few times I heard him, and I was like, "Jeez, man, what the fuck? I could step my game up, bro." You know what I mean? Like he was one of those guys.
He was that kind of guy.
He was that guy.
Those guys is rare.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that put stuff out, and you're like, whatever. All right, whatever. But then there's those ones that you're like, shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shit, this guy just
like that's for me. Like that's why when we were
just
doing,
push it to be better, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why, like, you know how
better.
many times when we was writing rhymes, I'd hear something by somebody, and I'd be like, I wanted to write that. How do you like? That's totally a rhyme. He killed it.
Yeah.
Won't lie, Deck did that a lot for me. Could call back to our previous segment.
Yeah.
A lot of rhymes he wrote. Now, a lot were way beyond anything I'd come up with. But some of the stuff he's right, I was like, shit, because that's something I would have fit in. So I like, you gravitate towards that stuff. Because it's almost familiar, right? All right, so my last two are people that, the first one is not as known. And that's Silver Sheldon Gross.
Yes.
This guy, I was listening to his stuff, dude. He was like, he was like a mix of like Method Man and Nelly and T.I. with a little bit of Flow Rider. He could transcend. Like, I wish it's what it could have should. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What was that last word, nigga?
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
We drinking.
We drinking. We lit. But anyways, it's like his talent was crazy.
Yeah.
And he's a guy that when he spit in his song, he could do a party jam like it was nothing. You want to spit lyrics, he had punchlines and whatever. Like riding beats, like he was like a Method Man.
Yeah.
He could ride the beat like it was a wave, cuz.
I think he's more like a Luda.
And he could spit fire.
Luda's another one I compare him to.
Yeah.
Good look, cuz.
And
Good look.
He could spit fire too. He could spit fast when he wanted to.
Yeah,
like he could give you that rapid fire shit.
It was like whatever the beat said to do, he did it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just wish he would have went further with it, man. But the music that's out there he got, it's fire, man. And the last guy, he's right here. It's T-Bone D.
Respect.
Now,
Yeah.
See, he knows I like his stuff, but I don't know if he knows the reasons. And it's because, one, the cadence and voice. You know how to hit a beat. And I always respected that. Like, he almost like the method man of the crew. You can put him on a
Cuz is
hook.
always good at writing hooks, though. Hooks.
I was
Cuz
just
goes
getting ready
in
to say
30
that. That's
seconds.
why I mentioned Method Man.
Oh,
Cuz.
God.
You
Let's
know what I
go,
mean?
bro. Yeah, he's good at that.
Yeah,
So,
even at
still is.
even if there was a time that he didn't write the hook and we did it for him, he did it like he did. He killed it. Cuz.
Yeah.
It's like
Respect,
shit.
respect.
I'd be like, okay, cuz, yeah, I wrote that and I want to go like this, but you like went way crazier than what I thought it was going to be. Thank you. You know what I mean? And then the lyrics, you're good with your punchlines too, right? You know that. Much respect, man. Much respect. That's my top
thank
pick.
you.
And just so you know, this wasn't in a particular order. So don't think you number 5. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm cool.
Just
I'm cool even to be on the list, man. I'm
Yeah,
good.
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're not number 5. We'd have to. You're not number 5. I'll tell you that. You're on. Those are my top 5.
Yeah.
Respect,
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah, man.
No, it's hard. It's hard to pick a top 5 with so many like artists that you, especially kind of like it's like picking a basketball team. You know all the 12 guys. You know what I mean? You got love for every one of them, right? So that's why it's hard. Like, you know what I mean? Like the love is still there, but it's like I don't know. Can I put you at the top? You know what I mean? Like,
And the funny thing,
like, you know me,
like say I was forced to pick a top 5. Here's how I do it.
yeah,
So my 5 was Corey Wrights, T-Bone, Silver, Quake, and Thriller. If I was to say who was the best, I'd have to picture what if all 5 of them did a song together. No disrespect, but I'd have to be fight between T-Bone and Silver.
yeah.
I think
big.
I think if
Yeah.
if the 5 of them got in the booth together and was doing it, because I just like I know how people's
Yeah, hey, T-Bone, did you ever do a song with Silver? You did a song with Silver, right?
Yeah. The Helltown. In Helltown.
Okay.
we did.
Oh, the Helltown. I'm thinking like a song just you two together.
man,
That would have been crazy.
You know what, bro? For years, whenever I seen him, because sometimes I had a friend down the pubs I go see, and he'd be down there.
Okay.
And me and him would get to chopping it up for a minute, and we'd always talk about doing the song together, but it just never manifested itself, man. It was bad timing or whatever it was. We just never got in the studio, man. And it's funny because I used to tell him, man, come when I was with NEP, I'd be like, come to the studio. Yeah. So that we can get this track in. You know what I mean? Like we had a studio. We had a studio ready. You know, it was all up there. Either I don't think I was on him enough, or you know what I mean. He was just doing
like
his thing because I knew
right?
at the time he was doing some things with you guys too. So maybe he was on it on that. You know what I mean? And didn't really want to come outside of there, which I respect, right? But it would have been nice. It would have been nice to get a solo because that's what I was bothering for. I just wanted a solo, or not solo, just me and him. You know what I mean? Just a duet, just me and him.
It would have been
on a
dope,
track.
man.
That would have been crazy. It would have been crazy track, bro.
Yo,
I know it would have been.
I know I'm going over the limit, and
Yeah.
I'm just saying songs. Didn't even name this guy in my top 5, but now I'm putting him on my top 3 with T-Bone and Silver, and who I thought would have made crazy trio song together. VA Heat.
Yeah.
VA
Yeah,
Heat.
VA.
VA Heat.
Yeah,
T-Bone and Silver together,
Yeah.
cuz.
Yeah, shout out to VA. Shout out to VA, man. Yo.
Get out of here, cuz. That song would. I'm telling you, cuz. If those 3 did a track together.
We were on the track together, but it was like a posse cut. So it was it was NEP Triple Threat, which was Little's crew.
Yeah.
I remember that one too.
902 Cartel.
Okay.
Remember that? And we kind of did it over Mighty Power and Respect. We kind of remixed that beat a little bit. You know what I mean? And we it was a mixtape joint, but at least we got all 3 of the squads that was on there. And in 902 Cartel too. Cool. Which was Corey Wright's crew.
Yeah.
So like we that's the one time all of those crews at the time got in the studio together. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And that song made it on my mixtape. I took that song quick. Because I remember me Get Over There Ball, we all had 3 mixtapes. And we had like probably 4 or 5 of the main tracks that we all were on all of our mixtapes. But then we had other half of our mixtape was songs that, you know, was only to our mixtape, and that was one of them on mine. I made sure I grabbed that.
You know what's funny? The more I think about the T-Bone Silver VA Heat track, the only debate I have is I can't decide who I want on the hook. Because they could all call it.
Yeah,
kill it.
Shit.
Yeah. I said call it.
Because you need to stop drinking.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
No, I don't.
No.
I'm drinking.
I think, you know what, man? Like, no words right now.
Oh, well.
It wouldn't even matter who was on the hook. It wouldn't even matter who was on the hook.
I know.
Any one of you guys could have got on the hook, man. They did something with it.
Because, back in the day, because
VA's good at doing hooks. Silver's good at doing hooks. T's good at doing hooks.
Yeah,
it wouldn't matter. Really.
See, the thing is, back in the day, I was always the production mind, right? So I'm here. Yeah. I already got the song in my mind, and I'm here trying to debate with myself. Oh, who should go here? Who should go? Oh, who should do? You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's when you put all 3 niggas on the hook.
That's in my mind too.
Well, you could do that too.
Because I'm already writing the song in my head right now. Because
I mean, so say like Silver went first, get him do the first hook.
We did talk about doing
shit like that. Know what I mean?
We also talked about we started the podcast. You know what I mean? The album was going to come to a compilation. You know.
What do you mean? What? What are you talking
about? We talked about making an album. Remember? Coming back and do another one. Yeah, it was me and Tigger. And I think you were kind of on the fence, John Kizzy. I mean, you were on the fence.
You know me, because show and prove, man. I gotta make sure.
That's what you said. I know you said that.
Before I invest, I gotta make sure shit's niggas is serious.
But we did talk about doing a comp. That's down the road. Down the road.
I digress. Let's get back on track.
I digress.
This nigga's so tipsy over here tonight.
Get back on track.
You good, buddy? You good?
You know what's funny?
On that wine.
Comes
on that wine.
You know it. All he called it. You know it.
Comes on that wine. I tell you, that's gonna mess you right up.
You know what's funny? Talking about drinking and stuff. You know who another person I can compare Silver to? ODB.
What?
Just the way I know that he can just flow and just. He's just in there. He just like anything. He just because
he can hit any pocket.
Yeah,
because he's in the pocket all the time.
Yes,
and he don't leave it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And it's like he does it effortlessly. Yeah. Anyways, I gave my flowers. Yeah, so Tigger,
I'm up.
Yeah, you're up now.
You know I got ties, right?
You're the Tie King.
Not the only one. You're not the only one.
That's why his nickname was Ty. You thought it because it was short for Tyrone or short for Tigger. No, it ain't short for neither of them. It's because he's the Tie King.
All right, first up, I can't say no more than what you guys already said about this young brother, Corey Wrights. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, I came out with him. You know what I mean? He kind of looked at me like a big brother, him and DeJuan. You know what I mean? Him and VA. Right, he used to pick on them little motherfuckers all the time. So, but to see his growth from what he came from to what he is right now, that's a man right there. You know what I mean, I can't say no more about him.
Absolutely.
I can't say no more about him. That's a man right there, right? Because he went through some shit and now he's progressing, and you can't ask no more of a man than that there. So. I'm gonna leave it at that though, because we gonna get too sentimental with that shit. Y'all know I'm not that sentimental.
I know what you mean, man.
You know what I mean?
We all from the neighborhood, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Exactly. So after that I go with Universal Soul, because those are my big brothers. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I mean, I kind of looked up to them. Not so much within the hip hop game, but I respect what they did in the hip hop game. But I did look up to them, so I got to give them the flowers because who they are, who they are, right? So
yeah, true that. Like Fizz, he kind of got us in.
Yeah,
So I
He
respect
didn't
that.
kind of. He got us in. He got us in,
Well,
bro.
it was between him and,
He gave us
the
the
other
link
guy.
between Joe Ryan.
Still
Yeah.
talking about the other guy.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
Joe One's
but it
partner,
was
the other
Fizz,
guy.
it was
The other guy.
Can we look
Yeah,
up
whatever
who that guy
everybody's
is?
name was.
Go ahead, bro.
But Fizz was the one that we knew.
Yeah.
Let's
Fizz
just
was
call him your man.
So,
Your man.
Yeah,
your
you
man.
man.
It was Fizz and your man that got
what
us
was his
in.
name though?
I don't
It's really
know.
messing
You
with
just
me,
said
bro.
it, you man.
I was like, really? Like, what's his name?
You man,
I don't
literally,
know.
that's his name.
I don't know, but it was him
Joe
and
Ryan. Flex something. It was like Flexer.
Oh,
Joe
D-
Ryan Flex.
was it not a brother with
something
dreads?
what?
Yes, man.
Flex,
What was
that's
his name,
Flex,
man?
yo, DJ Flex, yo.
No.
Yeah, okay,
'Cause
or
he was a
something.
rapper.
Yeah, man. It was Flex something
I
or
don't-
Joe DJ Flexer.
No. It's not Flex. I know Flex.
It was something.
I know Flex. No, it
No,
wasn't
it was
Flex.
something else.
No,
No,
it wasn't
'cause-
Flex. I know him because me and his kids
I
went to
wanna
the
think.
same school. We talked. It wasn't Flex.
Okay.
It was the other guy.
No, you're talking about the big. Okay, no, but that's DJ Flex is the big guy. Yeah. No, it's not him.
No.
No, because he.
DJ
No.
Flexible.
Anyways,
about my
what's his
size, I'm
name?
looking him in the eye.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
we ain't figuring this out.
No.
So let's continue with T.
You man.
Ty. Let's finish with T.
All right, so here
Right.
comes. Are we there right now?
You got Universal Soul was
Yeah.
the last one you said.
All right, so here comes my three-way tie.
Okay.
So I got Jay Brew there. Again,
My guy.
Another guy kind of, you know what I mean? I grew up with him.
My
you know what I
guy.
mean? He kind of, well, you know, Jay Brew, you know how I feel about you, so I'm going to leave it at that.
I gotta.
You know what I
Is he
mean?
on Spotify? Because I know I'm going to get eyes and looks for
guarantee-
this.
I guarantee
I
you
never
this.
heard a
Jay
song by
Brew?
him.
No, I guarantee he's
No.
on Spotify. He's on, if he's not on Spotify,
No,
he's
he's
on
definitely.
YouTube.
Okay.
Right? So,
Jay Brew's
Jay
in like
Brew.
the classified stable. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he kinda,
Yeah, that's what I
he
mean.
did his own thing, whatever.
And the thing is,
But he kind
I,
of came under him. you
the
know,
thing
like-
is, I heard him live. I seen him live, but I've never heard any of his songs.
yeah.
And I'd like to get into that.
he did a good song with Jordan. What's that song with Jordan? He did like "Raining" or something.
Oh,
That was nice.
Rain on Me.
Something
Okay.
like that, yeah.
"Rain on Me" or something. Yeah,
That must
like
be on
that was
Spotify,
that.
right?
Look that song up. That
Yeah.
song is deep, man.
That's a deep song.
That's a
Yeah,
deep
that song is nice.
bro.
I'll look for that one.
But yeah, so along with that tie, I got AWOL. You know what I mean? Because again, that was one of my
Yeah.
other younger brothers. You know what I mean? So,
There's another guy I grew
He's
up
still
with.
doing stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Cause he's still doing
oh
stuff.
yeah, I know
man.
he's still doing stuff.
And I never
I'm still
heard of
watching
this
him.
man.
I'm still watching him.
Because I never heard him.
You never heard A-Wall?
Cause go on Spotify and just follow him.
Yeah,
on,
cause-
follow
yeah,
Spotify. Shout out to AWOL, man. Shout out to AWOL.
He put no mixtape after mixtape,
Yeah.
album after album.
Yes.
Man,
He's
how,
working
where
hard.
do I find
No,
him?
Bro, cause
and I'll
that's
say this
ain't
No,
no
one
one
too.
though.
I got a few of his albums
That's
at
how they
home.
get paid, bro.
Still on,
Yeah.
like on disc.
Okay.
He gave me a few. So
And
I
I-
still got some unopened
Yeah.
that he gave me. So
Okay.
I
Okay.
wanna
I don't
hear
have
him,
a
man.
lot of them. I gave a lot of them away, but I kept a few though.
AWOL. Cause
Yo,
I'll send you a link. I'll
and
send
with
you
him,
a
I'm
link.
gonna go a little
Kizzy.
off topic with him
Alright,
too.
guys, alright.
Right? So I'm gonna go a little off topic with AWOL too. If you want your haircut, this man
yeah.
right here,
Yeah.
give you
Oh,
the
yeah,
freshest
the best
fucking
barber
cut
in
you
the
ever
city.
see. I'll tell you that right now.
Cause they'll
Right?
set you up before you go
Really?
downtown.
Yeah.
Like the clipper straight to the host.
And
And
you
cut
he
you
can
all
draw
up.
his ass off.
yeah, exactly.
He can draw. He can,
Oh,
he can
man.
fucking
Artist.
tag and spray
You know what I
paint.
mean? Yeah, if you want to
Crazy,
define an
crazy.
artist, this man's an artist, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Artist,
Right?
barber.
So,
Um,
and the third
music.
person I got on this here with this
Shout out.
three-way tie, this motherfucker, he always got me to the studio, got me drunk and fucking high, and then we recorded. And that's Silver, you know. You know what I mean? I always put him on there too, because that motherfucker always got me to the studio. He motivated me to get to the studio. You know what I mean? So, but next up, I said this before on the pod. I'll say his name again. That was 180.
Shout out to 180, man.
See,
Shout out to
he's
180.
he's another brother that grew
Yeah.
up with us. Know what I mean? He's family.
Yeah.
He's my cousin actually. Know what I mean? But I knew him before he was. Well, we all knew him before he was 180. We all knew his
Yeah,
other
yeah,
name.
yeah.
Know what I mean? But we ain't gonna say that name. No, we'll leave that one alone on him.
Well, you're lucky because I almost said
I
it.
know you don't say. We'll leave that one alone, right? Know what I mean?
But he be rocking with who was a Fresh IE.
Fresh IE, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Them two,
Cause
man.
he
Yeah.
win the awards up up
He's
here,
winning
man.
all
He's
kinds
big,
of awards.
he's
He won the
big
Juno,
things
man?
for
Yeah,
up
just
here,
won a
bro.
Juno.
Big things.
Just won a
Yeah,
Juno
man.
for gospel rap.
Juno
right?
awards.
So
You
you
know
know,
what I mean? Like I was gonna get him on. Actually, I was the other day because I was at the basketball game. He's coaching my boy right now, and I was like, so I went into the gym, whatever, and he said, "Yo, what are you doing?" I talked to him first. I said, "Yo, like, So I'm gonna try to get him on. Let's get him on the podcast too, bro.
Definitely will.
Shout out
Definitely
to,
will.
Well, I'll tell you this.
I
I know that he's a subscriber, so he's hearing this.
Yeah,
so,
exactly, right?
You know, one
Yeah,
love to
man,
him.
like-
He's-
Exactly. Reach out to us, bro, when you want to be on and when you're available to be on, right?
Me and
Yeah,
him,
no,
me,
for real,
me,
man.
me and 180 started rapping together, man.
Yup.
Yeah.
Like we used
Yeah.
to record songs on a tape recorder, and man, I wish I could remember the song, but it was so dope. And we had copies of it on tape, and we gave a few of them away, and like people were loving that, especially when we had our Walkman. And we let people hear it. They would, man,
Yeah.
man, we you know that brings back memories. You know, 180, man. You
But
know?
it's-
I remember 180 doing
bro,
little
like-
talent shows and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Know what I mean, like he dragged me along with him. Yeah, I'm doing the talent show down the Y. I'm doing the talent show at this school. I'm doing. It's like, okay, let's go see what you got. Know what I mean?
He went by Smooth
He- he'll do- he'll-
Smooth
he'll
B
do
back
trap
then.
shit too, bro.
You know,
Like,
hey, 180,
like-
you know what I'm talking about? Smooth B, man. Smooth B.
Smooth B. And then he had the other one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was smooth.
Yeah.
I was with him with Smooth B.
You was
know
with
what I
Smooth
mean?
B. Okay, fuck it. I'll say he was MC Bailey when I was around him.
Okay.
Know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah, but then he went to, but like, no, 180, love you.
Yeah.
Was like
Hey,
Young
hey,
Bloody,
man,
Young Bloody for a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was fired then too, though.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
fired then too, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I
I
knew
mean, he
him
was
by.
fired.
But you know, I got much respect for
definitely.
180, man.
Oh man,
Especially what he's
You
doing,
know
man.
exactly.
Especially
His name says exactly what he did, man.
What he
You
did,
know
what he
I
been
mean?
through.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
turned his life
Shit,
around
man.
and gave his life
Fuck.
to God. And
I gotta step my game up so I
much
can make a
respect.
list.
Yeah, man.
Know what I
And
mean?
he's putting on. He's
Because
putting
I
on.
went up to Fredericton a couple weeks ago, whatever, and I'm up there, whatever, and I'm just like, I wasn't talking about, we were talking, whatever, but it's whatever. So I get up there, and I'm at this like festival, it's like a big festival, but the premier is there and all these big people up there. I see 180. He's like, yo, what's up? What are you doing? I said, what are you up here? He said, yo, I'm performing. They got me performing up here right now. I said, all right. So I went back. They showed me a bunch of shit. What they were doing was like, you know, premier and all the people. I said, yeah, because is doing big stuff, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
doing
just tell him
huge stuff, bro.
he needs to keep grinding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He will.
New stuff.
Didn't he just go on a tour down the States not too long ago, man?
Yeah,
Long
man.
ass tour.
Minneapolis, everywhere, bro,
Yeah.
everywhere. And the albums, I mean, so like he said, once he knew, he's like, yo, once I get, you know, a couple of awards, people are gonna start reaching out. You know what I mean? And doing some things, and like that's what's happening right now. Like whatever he's doing is like almost turning to gold now. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
nah, man, no. Shout out to 180, man.
No, big up.
You know, we love it.
All right. Well, last fella I got on my list again. He's a brother to me. Know what I mean? This cat, I seen him on stage one time. Came down with my girl, and was Helltown actually performing. Right? Seen him on stage, and I won't lie to you niggas, I wasn't really paying attention because too much pussy around that motherfucker.
That's how we do.
But next thing you know, this cat get on stage and he fucking starts spitting. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know he could do this. Know what I mean? I didn't know he could do this. And I'm like, shit. Know what I mean? Because I was West Coast motivated. Y'all know that there. But I was like, man, we're actually doing this shit up here. I was like, maybe I should get this a fucking try. Because Philly was always trying to get me to get this shit a fucking try. And I was like, nigga, no, that ain't my set.
Well, because
But after
it was
seeing
crazy
it,
though. Because I remember like,
shit, cuz?
yeah. No, go ahead, cuz.
I didn't know. I didn't even say your name because I wasn't cutting. You know what I mean? Because I didn't
He was
even know.
he was knee deep
Get
in
it out,
that, bro.
Get it out.
Know
Get
what
it
I mean?
out.
You
So,
ruled the hand, cuz.
You know what I mean? So like I said, like I seen this brother on stage, and like I said, he's my brother, even though he's number 2, but I'm number 1. But that's T-Bone D to the fullest.
Oh my
bro.
God,
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
bro, you inspired me. I can't
Yeah.
even fucking lie. Like, you
Yeah,
inspired me to the
respect,
fullest.
man.
Know what I mean? So, like,
Yo, y'all got man.
Try to take your style and everything. Try to take your style and everything.
no, I couldn't take a style, bro. That's a style I can't take. You know what I mean? It was a style I couldn't take.
I know.
And watching him on stage be different than all you motherfuckers told me to be different. So I came out the way I came out. And then even like, know what I mean? John Kizzy shared some fucking shit with us today, and I seen the progression in my fucking shit on how I started changing up. First song you put on, every second word come on my mouth was fuck.
Man, you gotta I gotta shout out you too, bro.
You know what I mean? Every second, like, you know what I mean? Every song after that,
you came a long way.
Yeah, like every song after that, there was lots of curse words. There was lots of curse words. Then
I remember that first song we did together. I was like, cuz Darren was like, yo, I think he's gonna rap with us.
Yeah,
and cuz come on the song. Cuz knew like 2 words. F this, F that. Yeah, and I'm like, oh my God, okay, that's what we do. All right, okay, all right, let's go, buddy. And then like then you regress though, like to kind of go, like it was nice, man.
Know what I mean? Like, bro, I remember this one time that we like T-Bone called us up. Was like, yo, I got a spot on CKDU for you guys. Come down to the radio station right now, get a song played, right? And it was supposed to be a touchy feely song, and we had a chick like singing on the hook. It was me, you, and Silva.
Oh yeah.
On the song, right?
Take You Home.
Yeah, Take You Home, right? So yeah. So we get down there. T-Bone looks me dead in the eyes, like, "You cursing on this album?" I was like, yeah. He's like, "All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be explicit." He said, "How explicit? I don't know, but this is gonna be explicit, right?" So you got Silver, you got Kizzy on that motherfucker. They was nice and clean. They said a couple cuss words, but it wasn't as bad.
I said fuck once on that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And then it was my verse, and I didn't go as hard, but my lyrics were explicit. Know what I mean? Because I know I was saying pussy, titty, all that there shit on that motherfucker, right? So, you know what I mean? Like I said, like this man put me on in more ways than what he even knows. So, you know what I mean? Much respect to him.
I didn't even know that.
Bro.
Respect, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Much love.
You never know, man, who's inspiring. You know what I mean? That's what they say. Like, you know, you just keep grinding. Someone's watching you.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing.
Exactly.
Someone's watching you.
Well, brothers, that shit means a lot to me, man. Like real talk, man. Like
definitely, bro.
It means a whole lot. But more than y'all would ever know, man.
Yeah. And now we got to come with another album. Now we got to come with another one.
I'm down.
Let's come with another one.
I'm down.
Got to get Kizzy in. Take us in. And then whoever wants to be part of the whole thing, let's go.
Well, I
would love to get Silver in on this shit.
Man. I can get him.
Are you doing production? Oh, we get Silver too. We got to get him in.
Because
get Silver in. Look at it.
If people are serious and it's really down, I'll send out the call and I can get them.
Because like I said, even though T-Bone was my inspiration, Silver was my drive. So I can't I can't leave that brother behind. He was my drive. He called me up like, "Nigga, what you doing tonight?" I said, "Nigga, I'm chilling. We're going to Kizzy's house." Cuz, what the fuck? Cuz I already know what's gonna happen. We gonna get drunk, we gonna get high, and then we gonna make no sense on the track. But yet this nigga always made sense on the fucking track while I'm sitting there cursing my ass off.
Oh yeah.
I gotta tell you, cuz me and Silver Sheldon got so many songs together. The funniest, you know why we have so many songs, just me and him together, is because we'd say, "Yo, recording at 1." Yep. We get there. Record, blah, 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 blah. Sheldon shows up at 8.
Yeah.
When everyone's gone.
Everyone's gone, bro.
So then me and him just got to do it together.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny, though? He lived the closest.
Yeah. Yeah. Because live right around the corner, bro.
Cuz lived up the hill.
Right around the corner.
That's why me and Silver Sheldon got, like we could have did an album together. I got so much stuff. Because it would be, after the fact, it's like, yo, they're gone, cuz. All right, let's do something. I was like, all right. Yeah, I sold something on. We do a track. Yeah, because that was crazy.
Bro, I remember one night, you said the same thing. Show up at 1 o'clock, record it. We leave, no sign of Silver. Silver get there at 10 o'clock at night. Next thing you know, Silver called me up. "Cuz, you left already?" Like, nigga, I was there at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Where was you at? He's like, come back. This song got you in it. Come back. That song had me in it. He just wanted to get fucking high. I was like, so I show back up. He's like, "Yeah, we already recorded, bro. Let's get high." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Cuz, all right, cool. Let's go.
Yeah, me and him got a lot. We got a lot of tracks together that are unreleased. At least an album worth. Like I sent you guys stuff today, all unreleased.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Cuz gave me.
That's why we should set up a Spotify account and drop some of those.
It's in the works.
Those ones are raw.
It's in the works.
Raw.
Gotta polish those. But like, but add it to but add it to the page though. You know what I mean? Just add it to the page. Drop it down to the bottom.
Off mic, We'll talk. We'll
Another
talk.
story.
That's another topic.
All right, let's go.
I got shit working.
Let's go. Let's get to T-Bone.
All right. Hey,
Let's go, T.
Since this whole thing, me and Tigger was talking.
Yeah.
And like I just got finished listening to your guys' podcast, and I was hyped up and I was excited. So I'm like, "Yo, I want it." Like, okay, it's about time. Let me come on, and finally, do a podcast with you guys because we've been talking about it for a minute, for all of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I pretty much been along for the ride behind, not behind the scenes, but from a distance watching. And I'll tell you, man, I was so fucking impressed with this whole thing that you guys are doing, man. And I think it's very much needed in this city. It's very much needed in Nova Scotia. It's very much needed in Canada. And we'll see from there. You know what I mean? So
yeah, man.
I just want to give you guys your flowers.
And you part of it now, bro. You part of it now, so we gotta just keep rolling with it, man. Let's go.
Yeah,
I mean, let's really anyway, man.
Just before T-Bone D gets going, I just want to let the viewers know that you know how much Kizzy likes Wu-Tang. He's trying to grow this cast like Wu-Tang. You know what I mean? So we up to 5 now. So we should be at 6 by I don't know a month from now. We'll probably be up to 10 by July.
Yeah, man.
That's why he hitting no sound effects, so he knows I'm talking truth.
No, it's true. It's true. Yeah. But I watch it. I'm not watch it, but there's a podcast that's like a video one. There's like 8 on a panel.
It's not wrong with that.
It's all good.
So
it's not wrong.
I mean, you can make it happen. If one person goes down and 2 guys will talk. Exactly. I mean, because it's always like, for example, even if like.
I know I said this before.
If I can't make it, then you guys will just talk.
I know I said this before. Yeah. I listened to. Man, I hate shouting out other podcasts because we ain't getting paid, give them free promotion. But I listen to Joe Budden podcast. They got 6.
Exactly, right?
They got 6 hosts.
Yeah. Everybody eat, bro. Yeah. Let everybody eat. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, T-Bone, let's go. Let's get to you. Go ahead, bro.
Before I did my thing, I just wanted to say that to you guys, man. That,
we appreciate it.
I really appreciate
it, bro.
You guys inviting me out and doing this.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And I appreciate what you guys are bringing to the table with this whole podcast. So, with that being said,
love.
My top, since I brought it up, it's gonna be a few names. You know what I mean? Like I'm not just top 5. I'm gonna go through them fast.
I should let it be known that this topic was brought up by Nightbreed right here. So. Yeah. I know he's going to have a little bit more to offer than what we did.
Yeah, a fair bit more, but I'm gonna get through them fast. All right,
and it's all good. No, you can take your time.
Okay,
take your time, bro.
We here now.
All right.
Yeah,
because I got some honorable mentions that I got to put in here.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. So my first top 5 is the top 5 you should know.
All right.
Right. This isn't necessarily my personal top 5, but I think it's the top 5 of the ones that been putting in and grinding real hard.
All right.
In the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
So so I'm gonna start with number 5.
We already know the name. We already
know who it is, baby. Classified at number 5.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey. Well, you mentioned Classified.
His song,
can I tell the story?
Yeah. Go
Remember,
ahead.
I told you.
Go ahead.
We're gonna leave it alone.
No, I told you.
No, I gotta say something too.
I'll let you go after me, because it's the story I told them guys during intermission. Because is that I don't know if this soured his opinion on Helltown and us, but we was outside the Palace one night, right? I seen Classified there, and I listened to all his music, right? And I was drunk. I know I could...
Like he is now.
Yeah. I'm buzzing now, but I'm drunk then. I know I could probably come up with a better way to say this, right? Because I really like his beats, right? So I'm trying to give him props on his beats. Because he does really good beats, cuz.
Yeah.
But I fucked up the whole give him props thing. I came up to him and said, yo, cuz you should stop rapping.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I said, yo, man, you
Okay.
should stop rapping, cuz, and just do beats.
You're really you are blunt
my
like
man-
that though. Even in the
my
even
man
in the
really
chat,
went there.
Yeah, you're like bro. Anyway, carry on, brother. I'm let it go.
Cuz that's why my nickname was Philly Blunt, cuz I just say it.
Cuz it's blunt like that. Like man,
I
like
said, yo, cuz,
Okay.
you should stop rapping, cuz. You should just do beats, cuz. I was like, yo.
you would say that's you.
Yeah, I know. And that's what I said. I was like, yo, cuz, if you put like Silva or T-Bone on your beats, cuz, you're over here, cuz. Stop rapping. You should stop rapping. Just do beats, all right, cuz? I gave him props and stuff, and I went on my way. He ain't said a word.
Is that
to
when
me
I
since.
talked to that nigga after that?
What?
Did I talk to him
Yeah.
after that?
I don't know. He ain't even know.
I can't see. I
He
can't see
knows
conversation going on happening.
I don't exist.
I
on
like
the
your
sense.
beats.
He's like, I'm
I
not
like your beats,
responding.
but
No response.
yeah, we're gonna
You know
ask you to
what?
stop rapping, bro.
You know what?
Oh,
It would have been doper if I
no,
said
no.
it like that. I didn't
Yeah.
even open with "I like your beats." I opened with "Yo, cuz,
Yeah.
stop rapping, cuz." Put the mic down. Stop. I didn't say put the mic
Man.
down. I just embellished now. But I did say I did embellish. Yo, stop rapping, cuz. Stop, cuz. These beats, cuz, is fire, cuz. They're too good for you, cuz. Give him the this. Yeah.
He does have some crazy beats. He has some crazy beats.
His beats
man.
is dope,
That last
cuz.
song he did though, the one where he was, I think it's like we're talking about like is like someone dying and stuff.
Sure.
Sorry, cuz. That's one thing.
We don't know,
that's-
bro.
No, man,
that's
no,
a-
no. The
that's
song is
another
like
thing.
it's like a sad, like deep song where like
Oh, yeah,
first
we
of all the
believe it,
first
bro.
part
Oh,
of it,
I
we just don't
a
follow
woman got
like that.
cancer.
Know what I mean?
No,
And then
it's
like
not
and
even
the
just
next song, and then
following.
there's like
Yeah.
someone goes away like
Yeah.
to like
See,
to like
you-
Iraq and gets shot, comes back.
You just
PTSD.
gave way more info
Like,
than I can ever give on the classified song.
No,
Exactly.
but
Like,
the
I can tell
song
you
was
Inner
deep
Ninja
though, and I
and
really
O
liked what he was
Canada.
doing. So
I can't even tell you that until you say them.
No, I
Well,
know.
like-
I know his
But-
hooks, cuz I know his beats. If you put a
Yeah.
class beat on,
But
I can
that,
tell
but
you.
what
If
he
you
put
rap
out
the
now is so
class
more
verse,
cerebral now.
I would
Like
know.
the last song he did with Just Chase, that's fire, bro.
Yeah,
that
I
song he
like
with
that.
Just
I
Chase,
don't
that
know.
last
I
one he
don't
did,
know.
Just
that's
Chase kills
crazy.
it. Just Chase kills it too, man.
Yeah, he kills it. He does kill it,
Yeah.
but he got him on shit. But
Is he
Just
the
Chase
Rick
was up for a
Ross?
Grammy, bro.
Nope.
Yeah,
He's just got-
He's the Ja Rule candidate.
Hey, you know, he's doing big things. They just Chase, man.
No, he is.
Oh,
He
Big
is, man.
things.
He is.
Ja.
Chris
Yeah,
Brown.
man.
Oh,
Chris Brown.
He was on his album. Yes.
Yeah, he wrote a song that
Go ahead,
Chris
bro.
Brown
did?
recorded, man.
Who did that?
Oh,
Yep.
Just Chase.
Just Chase.
Oh,
Okay.
it's not classified.
He's up for a Grammy. He was up for a Grammy, bro. I don't know if he got it though. I mean, maybe he did get it because I think Chris Brown might have got one.
A Grammy?
Anyway,
Oh.
yeah, man, he was up for a Grammy for writing the song. But
All right, number 4.
carry on.
Number 4. Little's a General.
Nice.
All right,
Yeah.
nice.
R.I.P. For real,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, that was
Square Town legend, Canadian legend. I had to put him on that list.
Oh, for sure.
You know, if you don't know who
Yeah.
Littles is,
Go
You
check
should
him
know.
out. Go check him out.
He's
gotta
doing big
check
things
him
down the islands, eh?
big things.
Big things.
Yeah.
Number 3, I got a tie, and I had to put this Ghetto Child and AWOL, my NEP brothers.
Right,
I had to put them
Alright.
at number 3, man.
Nice.
Of the ones that you should know
Yeah.
or may know.
Yeah.
Good.
Number 2, I had to put this guy on here ever since I seen him on Sway in the Morning.
Oh.
Is my boy Quake Matthews.
Oh.
Right on.
I didn't know
Quake.
he was
Right
on
on.
there.
Yeah, he was on Sway.
Yeah,
Man.
he was on
Oh,
there.
shit.
Quake knows how I feel about him, man. He you know, he's my guy for real. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nice.
He's on a whole nother grind when it comes to this hip hop thing. You know, he's traveling and you know, he really puts everything into it, and I respect that.
Nice.
Number 2.
Yo, remind me offset. I got a story real quick.
All right.
All right.
You can bust that over right now.
No, I
huh?
can't bust it.
No, okay. Off the mic. Okay.
I can't bust that.
Number 1, I had like Pat Stay.
Yeah,
I know we don't. He
Yeah.
never really recorded, you know, a lot of songs. But when it comes to putting Nova Scotia and Halifax, the dark side on the map, I had to put him at number 1 of the top 10 that you should or may know.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move into my personal top 10.
Yeah.
All right.
My personal top 10, starting at number 5, is Shy Love, Square Town Stand Up.
For sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Shy Love been putting it down for years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she been holding it down for the ladies for the longest. So
She's still doing stuff.
she's been doing stuff since I've been doing stuff.
All right.
You know, NEP. So, and she can sing her ass off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I
like
mean?
that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I think she's been doing a lot more singing than rapping, but she also got lyrics too. So much love to Shy Love, man.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Number 4.
Yes.
Number 4 is Nyx and Critty. Now Critty gets lifted, and my boy Nyx, aka Matt. I put them together because they did a couple songs together, and these two guys, man, they're something else. They came a little bit after us, right?
Yeah.
But man, I'm telling you, if you get a chance to look them up, Nyx and Critty gets lifted, man. These guys can spit their ass off.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Right?
You said Nick's?
Nyx,
Nix.
Nick's?
N-I-X-X.
N-I-X-X? Oh, yeah, Nick's. Yeah. Oh, yeah,
You know
he
Matt,
does some nice shit, man.
You know Matt, man.
Yeah, I know Matt well, man. I thought you said like Nicky Nick or something, but Nick's.
No,
yeah,
Nyx.
yeah, I know Nick.
And Critty gets lifted is my fam. And this cat, been, he been on some shit for a minute now. You know.
Okay.
What really impressed me about him is I seen him spit live at Hopscotch.
Okay.
And he absolutely ripped that shit. Like, made me think differently of him as an artist after that performance, man.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
I don't know how many people know who he is, but if you don't know who these two guys are, look them up, please. And number 3 is
No, man, I heard his music, but yeah, go ahead, brother.
yeah. Number 3, three-way tie. I got Ghetto Child, AWOL, and Littles. As my personal, I know they're on my other list, but personally, they're on my list. Another one making another appearance on my list, still at number 2, is my boy Quake Matthews.
Right.
Nice.
I got to throw my man up there, man.
Oh, definitely.
I got to.
Definitely,
You know what I mean?
definitely.
Because
Quake doing
like
big
I said,
things, man.
Quake knows how I feel about him. And number 1, my boy Short Shane. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Okay.
This cat, when I went to high school with him for a bit, and every morning I would go up to him and I say to him, "Yo, freestyle," and he'd be like, "You first."
Yeah.
And I'd have to have a freestyle ready. I'd have to bust one. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
Because just to hear him,
yeah.
I had to bust a freestyle every morning when I seen him. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And this guy would I'd freestyle maybe, I give him maybe a few bars, at the most maybe 24 bars. This guy would freestyle for another 5 minutes straight for me. You know what I mean? And just spitting the most ridiculous shit. You know, if you ever talk to anyone from 365, they'll tell you, man. You know what I mean? This guy was on a whole nother level, man. Lyrically, and he could spit off the top as if he wrote it.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what, bro? The thing with him, what I really loved about that guy, man, like, I only met him like twice. And every time he see me, it was always love. It wasn't even the rap shit, because he just come up to me like, "Yo, what's up, bro?" Boom, just dap it up. There was never no whatever, like, we rappers, we competitive anyway, right? So we don't know who's the best over here. He was with this crew, he was with this crew. But when we see each other, it was always love, man. You know what I mean? So
always.
That's why I give that respect, man. It was always love. It was no beef, nothing, man. Like, so, you know what I mean?
Sure,
the rest of the soul, man.
Do you guys remember back in the day when battling, it wasn't like it was now? Remember down the Buskers? Probably in the 90s. There'd be a whole crew of us. There'd be Up Home in Dartmouth over here. There'd be Square Town and MGP over here. There'd be the Sackville Boys over here. And we'd all get in a cypher. And we did it like 3 years in a row. And, Short Shane would come out. Nate C would come out from the Sackville side. KL would come out. and then I come over from Square Town, Rock the Spot will come over.
Rock the Spot.
You know what I mean? Like, like
yeah.
whoever from Square Town was spitting, we come out. Dark Side, them boys will kill it. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't really an attack on the other people. You might drop one line.
No, you was ready to just go in at any time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like
it was more about who spit the better verse than attacking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. There was a couple, like, if you're freestyling and you can slip one in, you slip a little one in. You know what I mean?
We was always trying to battle anyway, though. It was always a battle. Like, it wasn't matter what it was. It was like, if you was going to beef, like, there was no beef me against you, but it was always like, okay. As soon as I knew, there's a rapper in the house. Because I remember being up home one time because I was we were at a party with her. I don't know where I was at. And all I know was they was like, you rapping? You know what I mean? I'm like, okay. All of a sudden, the mic's being passed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just got to start rapping. I mean, you like, I got to spit verses now. And the next guy would jump in and just wherever you went. So it was always like, when people knew you rap, you had to rap. Wherever you was going.
That had to.
That happened to me because I was at some party in the South End and Special K was there flowing and he seen me. And all of a sudden I was in there. You know, I wasn't even the freestyler, but I had to kick something because they put something. They put
You're like, shit, okay, you can't call me out.
I know. I'm just trying to drink and have a party, guys.
Yeah.
But
I ain't gonna lie though, T, back in the day, like, we was freestyling there. T, cause you dropped some. I remember that one song you did, cause I forget what the song was like. Oh man, I didn't want to even say it, cause it was about, like MOB back in the day. It was like. And because that song, whatever that's, I think he dropped the whole verse with it.
I know what you're talking about.
You know the song I'm saying, cuz, like, I'm trying to think. Cuz, and then we see the old boy too. We see him too, cuz, like, I ain't gonna say his name too, like, we seen him. And it's like, yo, okay, like, I got beef with that guy. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, all right. I mean, like, cuz, I don't know if you remember, bro, but I was like, okay.
I remember I ain't spitting the verse. I remember the verse.
No. And I can say another story, cuz said, yeah, we're going down to KDU, cuz I'm not gonna say, cuz like, hey, whatever, we go to CKDU, cuz let's go down. I got this song. All right. Oh, okay, this is what we doing now. You know what I mean? But it was good vibes, though. You know what I mean? It was good vibes. I can't say it, cuz I can't say it on the air. I mean, but cuz it was some crazy shit popping, bro. No jokes, bro. No jokes. Dudes, come with me. Let's go, cuz I got this song, cuz let's go. We're on the air. Okay. Get in there. Yeah. All right. Where we going with this?
Zero fucks give you, bro. None. Here. Now take this here. Now there. Chuck that in, Smooth. Hey, Smooth, chuck that in, bro.
I applaud you. I love it. But no, man, cuz get the next one, bro.
Okay, next I got another category and I put groups.
Okay.
Now, groups is a top 10, and I'm going to get through them.
Okay.
All right? And the only ones that are in order is 3 to 1. So anything under 3 to 1 is in no particular order. All right?
Okay.
So we got Overlords.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know that was Tactician and
Trobiz.
Yeah.
Big ups to Trobiz. Big ups to my boy Tack. That's my fam.
Yeah.
Not to be number 9. Next one is Triple Threat. That was Little's group, like I said earlier. Coming up to the next one is Homies Productions. Now that was based out of Up Home. And I think they got slept on, and they don't get their flowers like they should, man, because you know Paul really was doing something big out there, man, and big ups to him, and big ups to everyone that spit with him. You know what I mean? Psycho and
he signed that group. That's a Skull Code and the girl Benzino.
Man. Benzino was nice.
Nice
with it,
yeah, man.
Nice with it.
Yeah, man. Like he signed those two, and they did some music, man. It was nice,
it, man. The whole Homies production, they all had skill, man. You know, and I feel like they get slept on a lot, and you know don't get their flowers enough. So I had to chuck them in there.
Yeah.
of course, I got to throw in my boys Helltown Assassins, man. Come on. Come on. You know what I mean? Take a big up. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Kizzy big up. Chosen big up.
Let's
Silver,
go.
you know, even Tank.
Ahmed,
Jungle
J
Bro.
Jungle Brother, yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
that I'll tell
Astro
you.
Boy, Blackjack.
Astro Boy, Blackjack.
Blackjack.
Big
Yeah.
ups to Blackjack, too.
Are y'all seeing the pattern
Yeah.
right now? Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, big up to CIA, too, which was kind of a you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
A branch.
it was a branch off.
Yeah.
Like,
we had a good tree.
I'll tell you, y'all was the first ones that I actually recorded in the studio with, man. And without you guys, man, without Helltown, all you bros, man. Like, you know, I never would have went on to do things. I never, you know what I mean? Like, I never would have won an award,
bro.
African Nova Scotia Music Award, if it wasn't for you guys, you know, coming and getting me and pushing me to get in the studio, because you guys were already on that shit. At the time when you guys was in the studio, I was just freestyling on the corner, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's you know, I was
Yeah, I
doing
remember because we had an album done, the Cream Team album, and then the last song we wanted to do one more, but we wanted to put the boys on.
Yeah,
And that's when we went and got you. Was Rocky on that one?
Yeah, Golden Child.
And Newt.
Yeah, Rocky was on it.
Newt was on it. Yeah.
Newt was on it.
Newt.
Yeah.
Stealth Bomber.
Yeah, Stealth Bomber with G-Mac on that one.
G-Mac was on it.
G-Mac
too,
was
cuz.
on it. G-Mac was on it.
Yeah,
G-Mac.
we went and
Yeah,
got all
yeah.
the boys, man. And we were just like, funny thing is, because the funny thing how Nuke got on it, I was walking home from the studio, right? And we just started talking, kind of like when I showed you that Busta Rhymes verse. We just thought, like, where you come from? Yeah, we just the studio. It's like, oh, yo. Then he spit something. It's like, you're in. And then we just bring him down. And he did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Like
Equivalent of recruiting on the streets.
no doubt. And like, you know, Helltown lives on forever, man. Helltown forever, man.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
It was a crazy foundation, man.
Yeah.
It's like everything branched off of there.
Yeah. And I know I'm you know, I did the NEP thing, but I'll tell you, you guys, man, you guys started me out, man. And without you guys pushing me to get in the studio, I probably still would have been just spitting on the corner, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So much love to the Helltown Assassins, man.
Respect, man. Respect.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
doubt.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I guess
NEP, because you guys came up because those albums you guys put up was crazy, bro.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
yeah.
Bro.
Well, you know, I had if it wasn't for Helltown, man, I would have never been in a situation to even do any NEP stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, I gotta give you guys your flowers that you deserve, man, because y'all got me started in the studio, and you know, for a long time I never left.
Oh yeah.
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 No, moving on.
Yeah.
Illville fam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 You know what I mean? Big ups to Troyce, my boy. Shorty Hustles.
Yeah.
Big ups to D-Rock. Big ups to Smooth. You know, that you know, we were NEP and Illville fam was kind of family. So we did a lot of shows together and did sets together and, you know, crossed over with each other. So it was really good, and I got nothing but love for them dudes, man. And moving on. I know I'm taking a while. I'm sorry.
No, bro.
It's
Do
all
your
good.
thing.
It's all
Do
good,
your
guys.
thing.
Yeah. Take your time, bro.
Letting you cook.
Yeah. 365, Lucasville stand up.
No.
I gotta throw them in. I gotta throw them in, man.
This shit.
Because they were spitters, man.
Yeah, they were. They definitely were.
I gotta give them their respect, man, because you know, Short Chain. You know, he's the number one. I gotta bring up. You know, T was sick with it, and KL. He was nice, big fella too, man. So 365, man. If you know, if y'all listening, man, big ups to you guys, man. And thanks for giving us competition, because y'all was on some shit. Number 4, not even number 4. I can't even put it at number 4. It's NEP. NEP is the next one. The squad, you know. AWOL, JC, Ghetto, me. That's who started it, and then the branches off, you know, Issa and the rest of the squad, man. Big ups to all you guys, man. Much love. Now we're gonna get into my top 3, which is actually in order. All the rest they could go anywhere.
All right.
All the way, you know. But number 3 to me, Universal Soul.
Okay.
That's
Godfathers.
Them,
Big brothers, man.
Yeah, they're the big brothers of the game in Square Town. They're the ones that always gave us feedback
and guidance.
Yeah, and guidance. It wasn't always good.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
It wasn't always like, hey, you guys did great. They told us what we needed to hear, man. You guys need to step this up. You guys need to step that up, or you guys need to do this. So, you know, they was already out there, and they had a good following at the time. So, much love for them reaching down and you know, helping the boys out in whatever way they could. So much love to Voodoo.
Yeah.
Much love to Fizz.
Yeah, for sure.
Much love to Tactician, man.
Yeah,
much love.
Yeah.
100%.
And number 2, a lot of people might not know this group, but I owe this group a lot, and that's the Black Rams, which is Als and Giz. Now, these cats came down under MCJ and Cool G.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Really MCJ homegrown. And he kind of produced them and got them started. They lived in the square at the time,
right?
You know, via I think Montreal at the time, but they're Scotians. And if it wasn't for them, I probably would have never ever spit. I won't even lie. Oh, it was them that made me even want to start rapping at all.
Right.
Because they were on some ill shit at a very young age, man. They had to be 13, man.
Oh, okay.
And they were spitting some, just some fire, just crazy, ahead of their time. It seemed like they were older than they were type shit. You know what I mean? And it was them that made me realize that, fuck, they're from Scotia? Like, and they're spitting like this?
Yeah.
Like,
you get that pride in you.
Yes, man.
You're like, oh, shit, I can do this.
Yeah, whenever I see Giz, man, Giz is still around. And Als is up in Montreal, but whenever, LSD, Els for sure. But whenever I see Giz, I tell him, and sometimes when we're drunk, I'll be like, you already told me that, man. But I was like, I gotta keep telling you this because it means that much. Nice. You know what I mean? Yeah, much love to them. Number 1, MCJ and Cool G.
There you have it.
You gotta
listen.
Yeah.
You gotta go there. Number 1 group. They set it off for everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They were the first Halifax group to go any type of mainstream, to hit much music, to let everyone else that's watching know that you can do this.
Yeah, for sure.
And I respect them. To homegrown, much love. You know what I mean? MCJ, much love, man. Square Town, the MGP. And if it wasn't for them guys, I think there's a lot of us that wouldn't even be rapping, because a lot of people that influenced us wouldn't have rapped.
True.
You know what I mean? So MCJ and Cool G is my number 1 group.
Nice.
So I'm gonna go on to my honorable mentions, all right? And I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this quick. So I'm not really gonna get into. I'm just gonna list, all right? Solo. This guy would have been in my top 5, but I had to put Shy Love in here.
Right.
All right, Corey writes.
Okay,
yeah. I had like it. You know what I mean? I wanted to put him in, but I had to get Shy Love in there. But he really is a top 5 MC.
Oh
really.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Bon Shah.
Oh,
y'all remember Bon Shah? Bon Shah was sick.
Yes.
He had a song called Code Red. And I wish I could find that song, man. And that song was fucking amazing.
That's funny. Remember the story I said about us recording at Classified Studio way back then?
Yeah.
One of the times went there, Bon Shah was there just chilling because he had a session before or after, but he was there. Yeah. He was. Yeah, he's a good dude.
Bon Shah was the man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it going though. I got representing J-Town, Boogie and Miracle, they're brothers.
Okay.
They're both sick with it. Enough said. You know, Miracle's a battle rapper. Boogie could spit his ass off. Like, he's one of the best. Thriller.
Yeah.
You already brought him up. I got him on here. My boy Foff. Now Foff is real with it. He used to spit with Ghetto back in the day in a group called Twin Cities.
Okay.
And Foff is on some ill shit. When we spit with KRS One when he was down.
Oh.
Foff didn't leave the mic. Like he must have grabbed the mic like 4 or 5 times. Like he had more and more. And out of all the MCs, I won't lie, KRS was feeling them because he felt that energy off of him because, you know, he respects that. Yeah, he respects that guy that just, I another one. You know what I mean? I'm an MC, another one.
Yeah.
So Foff is my dude, man. Gotta go J Brew. That's my big bro. You know what I mean? I know you brought him up. Fact, another guy who never got brought up. New Brunswick.
Okay.
He was nice with a battle rapper. Peanut Butter. Peanut Butter. He came out a triple threat with Littles. And Peanut Butter is on some ill type shit. I grew up with him. That's my dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that song that you did one Straight Up.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, we did a song.
Yeah,
me, him,
Yeah.
and Nux, man.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, you still got Straight Up?
I got all the stuff, guys.
That song was it.
I got everything good.
Yeah. Asa X, which is another member of NEP.
Cool.
I gotta go Chevy Price. Putting it on for the ladies. Man, Chevy, I watched her come up. And when she hit the scene, man, she's killing it, man. Absolutely killing it, you know. I love you, Chevy. My family over fame, Connie Ross. I gotta throw Connie in there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Connie's doing
Shout
big
out to
things.
family over fame, man.
Yeah,
Connie.
man.
Yeah.
Connie's my guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Connie, you know what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
I got now another J-Town. I gotta say it. He's a singer, but when he spits, my God, this guy's crazy. Notes, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Notes, man.
Yeah.
Another one is 180. I know you put him in.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Like I already put my Helltown brothers in there, but Tigger, my boy Kizzy, my boy Chosen, y'all on some shit. You know what I mean? Because I got Silver Sheldon here, but you guys can go up there right with him. You know what I mean?
They're
because
guys.
y'all come.
Yeah.
Y'all come one in the same. To me, you know what I mean. I know, y'all got a lot to say about Silver, but don't feel like y'all ain't never spit a verse that was just as crazy. You know what I mean? Like, that's what that's for real. You know what I mean? So, and Jigga John Bussett, man. Jigga John Bussett. I don't know if you know this guy's Dark Side representative.
Yeah, I heard the name. Never heard his music though, but I heard.
If you never heard him, look him up. This guy is ridiculous.
Yeah, on Spotify.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's on Spotify because he's putting in lots of work right now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He's been putting in work for the last.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the
10
list from
years.
you. I'm gonna check everybody and see if they on there.
It's funny with him because, like, actually, John Bussett, I owe an apology to because when he first started and I was with NEP, he used to always try to get at me and be like, let's do this song, and I never got to do a song with him. And I never really reached out like I should have. You know what I mean? And it's almost like now that he's doing this thing and he's getting a little bit of, he's been had a name for himself. You know what I mean? And I see him, I can feel that kind of like
yeah,
you should have fucked with me, bro. You know what I mean? So Bussett, if you're listening, man, I get it. Yeah. I should have fucked with you, bro. You're doing your thing. Yeah,
I know how that goes.
And last honorable mentions of groups, This is it, people. Trust me. Care Crew, which is a old school 80s Square Town crew. Just old school. Not gonna get into the names, but like those who were around know who Care Crew is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Street Diesel, of course. VA Heat, stand up. You know?
Yeah.
Modern World Thing. Do you guys remember Modern World Thing?
I know the name.
Same.
We were at the library one time.
That's funny. That's what popped in my mind.
Yeah, we're at the library and they were doing it kind of like a little session and kind of rapping for the young bucks. And I had to be like 11. Okay. And it's the first time I grabbed the mic and spit in front of a bunch of people. And they gave me that mic. So I had to throw them in there. Yeah. 902 Cartel. You know, big up Sakori Wrights. That was his crew back when we had NEP. Gemini, another crew from J-Town, Dig B. That was Asa X's crew, which if you ever get a chance to hear some of their older stuff, man, ridiculous. Right? And I gotta throw this in, man. Don't kill me, bro. I got to.
Here we go.
It's only right that I throw these guys in here. It's only right.
Who?
Alpha Flight.
Only right,
Alpha
okay.
Flight. Ghetto Socks in the voice, man.
Oh, ain't
Alpha Flight.
Okay, yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I had
Okay.
to throw, I thought you guys were gonna have a problem with
no,
that.
no, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
No.
I've never heard any of his.
No, me either, but
I heard
I
him live.
researched-
I heard him live. Like I've
Alpha
seen
Flight.
because
What is it? Who's it?
because they open up for a lot of stuff I go to, right? And I've seen that, but I've
Okay.
never sat back and listened to their stuff. But which is weird because I liked what I seen. So you think that you know,
right.
I'm out at a concert, I'm drinking and stuff, I'm forgetting who that is until later on, right? You know what I mean? If you tell me, if that's why I told you right now, I'm gonna write these down and go listen to them.
Hey,
If you want me to listen to them on
it's all
memory,
recorded, bro. You just gotta wait like 4 weeks to get it out.
no,
Always
this is
gave
a
us
special
respect.
episode because I'm putting this out soon.
Yeah, that Alpha Flight always gave
Tomorrow.
us love.
Okay,
when we were
let's go.
They were big when we were with NEP. They were big around the city.
Okay.
When I was spitting with NEP,
Okay.
so probably the early 2000s, right? They were probably the biggest around then at that time. And man, they always showed us love, man. And I thought they were dope anyway. Just dope MCs, man. And I had to chuck Alpha Flight on there, and that rounds it off for me.
I'm gonna listen to them.
If you get a chance, look up Alpha Flight, man.
Yeah,
And,
I'm going to.
Okay.
yeah.
Is it Alpha Flight?
Yeah, Alpha Flight.
Okay, man. Shout out to Alpha Flight out there, bro.
Now I gotta since it's Maritimes
Sorry.
MCs, rappers, I guess MCs, same thing. Well, no, sorry, MCs and rappers are not the same thing, but we are talking about both of them. I want to say some honorable mentions I had here because I did some deep diving. I've been listening to like for the past couple of days. All I've been listening to is hip hop and mainly local stuff. And I want to give a shout out to General Khan. She's a local, and she's more of a like a hip hop. I don't want to say the other people aren't hip hop, but she's more of a like got kind of like almost a Lauryn Hill, more soulful type of grounded type of sound, and was dope. And she's from here. Now another person from Fredericton I got onto is Wolf Castle. He's
He's nice, man. We were listening to him earlier.
Yeah, we listened to him earlier. I like his stuff. He got
Nice
some
with
nice
it.
stuff there too. And I want to shout out to Vince, the messenger from Helltown PEI. I didn't get a chance to chuck his stuff on for you, but I did share it in the chat, and he can spit.
Really?
Yeah.
PEI?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I've been waiting to hear someone from PEI. I never heard no one yet.
You're going to write down his name.
Okay, good.
He was dope.
I'm excited.
And the last but not least is a group. Now they're a group from New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. I don't know which ones are from New Brunswick and which are from Nova Scotia, but it's Monarch, Sean One, and DJ Uncle Fester, and they have some stuff together that's dope. One song, the album was called Presidents of Canada. They had a song called Our Presidents or whatever, and they took that, Jay-Z used a sample of Nas for Dead Presidents. We were talking about that. They flipped that sample too, and that was a dope song. Now,
Nice.
I'm new onto them, so I don't know who's rapping when and whatever. But it's a collective. The music was dope.
Nice with it.
Okay.
I think Sean One just makes the beats, bro. I think he's a beat
Sean
maker
One?
on that.
Yeah, Sean One.
Sean One.
Man,
Sean
I
One.
know Sean One or Sean Juan.
O-N-E.
Sean One.
No.
O-N-E.
Sean Juan.
No, I think it's the same guy, bro. I think what you're saying it is, but I went to listen to his album. I went back to go listen to whatever, and it was just beats, bro. So I wonder if he just makes all the beats and them other guys rap on them. Or maybe he raps too. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I think
what I
might...
heard was all beats.
Well, I don't know. I'd assume that DJ
But Uncle Fester though, the Uncle Fester album, like that one you sent me, was fire.
Yeah, like
it was nice.
Yeah. Anyways, those are my honorable mentions,
Nice.
and just some names to look into. Double check them. Man, our hip hop scene is crazy, man.
It's a lot
Yeah,
bigger than you
man.
thought it was, right?
Yeah.
There was a like, especially in the, I think from about the mid 90s all the way up to probably 2000, probably about 10 years ago. It was really a lot of MCs, a lot of shows going on. Man.
It was like an explosion, cuz.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like when me and Joey started, cuz, like I think I always said this pod, it was Universal Soul, Helltown Projects, and MCJ and Cool G was the only people I knew from the Maritimes that rapped. Only people I knew.
Yeah.
Cause hey 2G, I'm calling us out. I'm going to embarrass.
Oh yeah, go ahead, buddy.
We're showing our ass a little bit here because I'm going to say it. Because we was an R&B group at first.
I'm going home.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I'm going home.
Stop
Guys
it!
had us recruited.
Yeah,
Guys,
yeah.
I know.
Is
We
your dad
were
locked
trying
up?
to sing and shit. That's what we were singing.
Yep, expose.
Yeah.
Am I lying, cuz?
Expose. No,
You want me to-
no facts
is
though.
it cuz?
Where's the tracks? Where's the tracks?
Where's the tracks, bro?
Yeah, no tracks. We
Nigga,
started though. We were writing shit.
wait.
We started.
Hey, Joe, you want me to embarrass
Carry on.
us? You want me to
No,
throw
I
the
don't
name
know.
out there?
How far are you going?
You want me to throw the name of a group
Oh,
out there?
yeah, I know. Yeah, you can say
Do
the
it,
name.
do
It's all
it,
good,
do
man. It's all good.
I gotta hear this.
Okay.
Do it. I gotta hear it.
I can't even keep a straight face, guys. Now, remember, this is back when acronyms was a thing. Remember, cash rules everything around me.
Yeah.
Cuz,
Say it. You're gonna be dead, bro. You're gonna be dead. I'm sorry. You're gonna die. Say it. Go ahead.
we were hot, homies on top.
Take it loud. Take it took off.
H.O.T. cuz.
Oh man.
You remember that, cuz? Remember homies on top,
I
cuz?
do.
Remember homies on top? These niggas laughing, cuz. But they came up under Helltown. And guess what? That's where Helltown came from.
Yeah.
Homies on top.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Cuz,
Homies on
and guess
top,
what?
That's what birthday?
No, and you want to know why Cream Team was just me and Joey? Because we would get together, right? This is after we do songs. We're like, man, we can't sing. Let's start writing rhymes. Me, Joey, and Rocky. We'd get together, write rhymes. Write rhymes.
Big ups to Golden Child.
No, and here's how the session would happen. I'm sorry, shots fired. It's happening. We get together, write our rhymes. Rocky wouldn't be done. He's like, oh, I'll go home and write it. All right, whatever. Next session. He didn't have it done. We'd start the next song. Me and Joey do our verses. Rocky wouldn't finish. Oh, I'll finish it later. Go again. Rinse and repeat. So we're at 13 songs. Me and Joey got 13 songs done. Rocky has a quarter of a verse all together. So that's when me and Joey's like, let's just go record this stuff. And then that's how Cream Team happened.
Because it was a trio. Yeah, you're right. It was homies on top.
It was homies on top, guys. Yeah, we was a trio, guys. But and then we did that, and then there was one time. Remember, we was going to be Soul Assassins first, and then cuz
and
then Soul Assassins came
2 weeks later, cuz DJ Muggs comes up with Soul Assassins. We're like, fuck,
pissed.
So
Can you say that R&B name one more time?
No.
Cause we'll come back because that's gonna be an album.
I'm gonna say it for the
Good.
thing.
hot homies on top.
HOT.
HOT, bro.
Oh shit.
Cheers to that one.
What?
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna.
Bro.
Hey, these guys are dying laughing. So now I'm gonna murder them with the laughter. What was our first song? Fiending for the Freaking.
I don't even remember because I really don't remember. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I remember the name, but maybe.
I remember all the shit, cuz.
No, you
I
got
remember the first song. I do remember the,
We
I
had
remember the
it
name though.
Hot.
For the
Yeah.
Freaking.
Nigga.
for the freaking.
I don't. I know, bro. I know we're in the time of cancel culture, but I'm gonna say that was one faggy ass song, bro. That's a faggy ass
Fiending for the
name.
Freaking was number one, cuz.
No, I'm talking about the name of the group, bro. I'm talking about the name of the group. Hot homies on top.
Homies on top, cuz we
Homies
was on top
on
of the game.
top.
We was on top of the game, cuz.
Oh, the game?
Oh, you were talking the game, wasn't it?
It's the
Hey,
game.
you know, I mean, you going where I'm going right now. You know?
Hey.
Kizzy, you open the bag, bro. You open the bag. You let them get you. Let them get you.
It can't, we can't be getting you every episode. I gotta get out there.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
You know
He's
what?
so
It's all
good.
good.
Oh yeah, I know.
It was really brave of you guys to bring that out of the closet.
Definitely was.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh wow.
No. You
We
know
gotta,
what?
let's bring
Let's
that.
start somewhere.
Seriously talking, if it wasn't for, homies on top, thered be no Helltown. There'd be no, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I guess you gotta actually pay some respect.
Everything starts
Gotta
somewhere.
evolve. Gotta evolve, bro.
on his name,
Gotta
right?
evolve.
I just want to know, did you guys have
Yeah.
glitter uniforms and shit?
Oh shit!
Nah, man.
Because we was after the new edition, because we had dance boot. No, we didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, you,
No,
had,
they-
you guys had that leather on then. You guys come out like Eddie Murphy with that leather on. Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Hey man,
Yeah.
you gotta start somewhere, man. Like you said, right?
Oh
You
shit!
gotta start somewhere.
Gotta start
Yo,
somewhere,
I'm gonna
man.
check a little
Wherever
honorable
it is.
mention right quick. I only got the one though,
Gotta be
and
crying.
he was. I know, cause my eyes are all watered up right now. But he was on one of our pods, and I got shout out to Dirty B because he be grinding too.
Oh
you know what I
man,
mean?
you
So,
know what?
Yeah.
And Fudgy.
Yeah.
But hey, thank you for saying that,
yeah,
bro.
know what I mean?
Because
Because he's over here grinding, still doing this thing.
my list shouldn't have been made without Dirty B on there, man.
I mean?
Hey,
So-
Dirty B, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, definitely gotta show him out, right? Because he's
Yes,
still
man.
out here grinding. He's still putting out music.
Oh yeah.
And this man's asking for anybody who's in hip hop or R&B or anything to hit him up because he wants someone on a song with him. He got shit in the fucking chamber right now and he's ready to go.
Oh
So,
yeah. He's always ready. Cuz.
I heard you guys talk about that Drunk as Hell joint, man. That was something else.
That was something else.
cuz.
Yeah.
That was something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, respect Dirty B. That was a tough fucking joint right there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get him on the show again.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But crazy. Guys, I'm
no,
still
seriously,
fucking
no.
laughing at this fucking name, cuz.
For the freaking. and it was like something come over or something on the weekend.
Nigga, tell me y'all got this recorded somewhere. Tell me y'all got this
Hey,
recorded
you must
somewhere.
have been singing the hook, bro, because I don't remember that, though. You must have had that in the talk.
No, we had it written down, cuz
Maybe you never written down, but I didn't know you had the whole melody. You had the melody in the background or something. Like, what's up?
Cuz it's really trying. He hear him call the lateral. He
I would have jumped on it too. I don't care, bro. I can sing too. You don't want me?
Because
I
audible,
do the baritone, the tenor. What you want?
What beat was it?
I can sing, brother.
What was that,
That's for
cuz?
me.
that sounds like feedback.
That sound like bear claws.
That was feedback. I only gave you a taste. I only gave you a taste, bro.
Well, you take
You
that
don't want
taste
it
back,
all.
bro.
You don't want the whole thing.
No, you need to
was
season that more.
No, that was a sour taste, bro.
Yeah, you don't want it all.
That's came on cousin.
Shit, I wish I could remember some of the other songs we came up with. Like, yeah. Well, yeah.
That shit must have been before puberty though. Y'all must came up with that one before puberty.
No,
your voice was still nice and high.
All right.
I don't know, but we switched from R&B to hip hop real quick.
Yeah.
It took like 2 seconds to be like, "Cause we can't carry these notes. What are we doing? What are we doing out here?"
Oh, I must say, to bring it back on topic, right? Mm-hmm. I want some shows, man. All y'all cats that are coming out now, putting out music, on social media.
Yeah.
Putting out albums. We want some shows. I want to go see you perform, man.
That's excellent. Glad you brought that up because, like I told you, all day I was listening to all these local stuff, stuff, and my girl was like, "Yo, that's good. Do they do shows?" And I was like, "I don't even know if they do. I don't know where they're advertising."
Yeah,
like even like Corey writes, like he's on my Facebook and stuff. You know, when I found out his show, 3 days after it's done, I'm like, man, I want to hear this stuff. I want to go to it. Now that's no not on him because obviously if it's out there, he is putting it out there. I don't know why
he's doing shows, right?
Yeah,
so
I don't know why I'm getting it late.
Yeah.
But man, like all these people we mentioned, Corey Rice is the only one I can say I've seen shows for.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, we got to bring more to the. I know that freaking COVID locked us down for a bit, but come on, man.
Yeah,
this city got way too much talent for us to be waiting for somebody else to come here for us to go see.
I hear you because hot homies on top want to see you, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
straight up.
Yeah. So yeah,
well, most of my list is all people. I can't even, bro. I can't fucking even.
Hey, Joey, we going to call Rocky. We going to get this homies on top for
bro.
Yeah, I'm going to come back again just because people want to hate, right?
They don't know. They don't know.
It's all good.
But Drake can rap and
keep
sing.
Hating, you got to congratulate too.
We got this, cuz.
You know what I mean? When we go get like 6 Grammys over here, when homies on top.
Yeah, when Freedom for the Freaking
background dancers, when they in the background dancing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate, bro.
This sounds like something from a sitcom.
You be like spraying the oil on us. We up here trying homies on top. You know what I'm saying?
I know, cuz.
Cuss it, spraying oil.
Like you don't even know, bro.
Because we got the
out the closet now.
We got the hits. We got Freedom for the Freaking. We got Look at That Ass over there. We could damn them titties. That's gonna be a hit.
Got the whole playlist though. I got you though. I didn't know you had the whole thing like scripted, but we have to talk.
I always write roadmaps, cuz you don't remember because back when
because we got to talk because we're getting renegotiations.
Yeah. Remember back cuz when we used to write rhymes and I'd have the list of all the songs cuz I'd have it list cuz when we went to do songs cuz Helltown, I already had to listen to who's going to be in what song. That's who I called to the studio. Yeah. The only one that ever fucked it up was Nole. That time when he didn't come to the studio, and his excuse was, "Yo, man, I couldn't get a drive, and I can't take the bus because you can't smoke on the bus." That's what he said, cuz it was the song.
That's fam too. That's fam right there.
That was the song.
Come on, Mr. Dixon.
It was the song. What's the song? You're with it. Come and get it.
Oh,
he was supposed to be in that, but he didn't come.
I forgot all about that song till right now, bro.
Yeah, cuz.
I'm glad you brought that up.
What was
you
that
still
song
got
called?
that one?
I got everything, cuz.
Yes. We got to listen. We got to have a listening.
Yeah, cuz.
Nigga, I'm still waiting to see. I'm still waiting to see John Kizzy and Skinny Jeans next to fucking 2G doing this fucking shit.
I can't fit no skinny jeans.
Yeah,
I'd be like the Temptations. You know, you got the lawn mic and you got to dip the mic when you. Yeah.
You boys be out here in skinny bell bottoms.
Fuck. Know what song I remember, man? 4 MCs, man.
Cuz I shared that to them today in the chat.
Yeah. Because we made that. Yeah. We went in
4 MCs, 4 personalities.
Made the beat. Wrote it. Made the beat first. Wrote it. And
All right. That was it. All right, we can sit here and reminisce forever.
Yeah.
But we ain't got forever.
Yeah.
So I'm going to wrap this up.
I'm sure that damn fucking R&B nigga. I can't get off.
It's coming soon. Yo, homies on the top. Coming to a Spotify
Hot
near
homies
you.
on the top. Say it right. Say it right.
No. That was the acronym, guys. Anyways, yo, that's it for this episode of We Started the Podcast. John Kizzy, you know who is he? AKA Philly G, because they know who I be. We got King Tigger.
King of Kings.
We got Joey.
Yeah.
2G on the phone as usual.
Let's go.
Unfortunately,
Let's
DJ
go.
Laton had to leave a little early, so he ain't here right now. But we got an extra special guest, T-Bone D, a.k.a. Nightbreed, here too.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yep.
Let's go.
And we'll catch y'all next time. And that's all for this episode of We Started a Podcast. I'm John Kizzy. Yeah, you know who is he. Also known as Philly G, because they know who I be. And I'm here with King Tigger, DJ Laton, and on the phone as always, 2G. And we'll catch you next time.